Last time, the group, the group explored a little bit deeper into the Blackwood, heading out into the swampy swamplands to the south here, learning of the artificial swamp down here, and how it was supposedly created when some giant entity died over what was the capital here and just spewed out so much water and its corpse still is, flooding this entire southern part of the area.
Sort of deep water Leviathan eldritch horror thing.
And that apparently the fallen witches in the area have been attempting rituals to try and dispel all the conjured water to prevent to getting worse.
To unclog the drain, as it were.
Moreover, you managed to peacefully make contact with them instead of going in guns blazing. And you have been invited to Eden Hollow, their secluded little refuge hidden away in a mountain pass. The little magical town, completely hidden and well, as it seems, apparently full of mages practicing arts under the seer of Orlane at Cassandra.
Yes.
The group also enjoyed speaking to Yazir the storyteller, the one who's going to reveal the picture of the sheep.
Yes. He friend of the late party member Zed, and also knew Amanaz's grandfather.
Yeah. And
it was like the court seer druid man.
Yeah. He's like a druid monk.
Yeah. And he's like 2,000 years old or something.
Yeah, he's like freaking ancient. Yeah. It's like the only person who can call Ceres young.
Yes.
And he did.
And he did. Repeatedly.
Yeah, flustering Ceres to no end.
In fact, he would call Amanash young, so...
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Which probably feels good for Amanash at this point, but...
Yeah, I mean, he's in his prime, right?
But yes, Eden's Hollow has been fairly welcoming to you. Well, it's a small community, largely full of, followers, of course, of Cassandra. They have been welcoming. There are small stores here, though don't necessarily have very much in the way of trade for money, but, if there are supplies you need, you might be able to haggle for something. But you also found out that the fort deeper into the, kind of on the edge of the swamplands, is supposedly currently being ruled by a cyclops. A cycloptic seer of their own.
I wanted to try. My words vanished from my brain for a second. Ogre, he said. Yeah.
It was a cyclops.
Cyclops. Okay.
The most dangerous of giants.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because for some reason in my head there's like trolls aren't giant kin. So cyclops, do they have any inherent like weaknesses to them?
You can roll me a nature check.
Depth perception. I'm not good at it.
I hear pebbles
bad.
are also quite. Yeah, that's always going to be. I'm not trained in nature. I'm smart, but I'm not. Yeah.
You do not know that much about the nature of Cyclopia.
No. Okay.
Cyclopi.
It's like no, we had this conversation last week. It's Cyclopides.
I like Cyclopses.
Cyclopses.
Yes.
I think we were a little bit surprised that the described coven of creepy swamp witches were actually nice.
Yes, we were.
Like they were a little mistrusting at first, but they seem really nice.
Well, we need to clear out the monster castle.
Weren't they the ones that caused the whole light undead infestation on the farms?
Yes, that's them doing that. Yep.
But they're all right.
Yeah, well, they claim that they're using the fallen to sort of keep the orcs at bay while they try to solve the flooding. That's what they've claimed.
It's a weapon of necessity.
Yeah, like the players ask them questions of like, like, if the orcs were gone, would you keep creating them? Well, we create them to fight the orcs.
And if anyone knows anything about drastic measures out of necessity, it's Amanas. So, I think for now we're cool with them.
I don't really buy it though.
And that's completely valid.
Oh, we wouldn't need these nuclear missiles if we didn't have enemies. We would totally get rid of them. Oh, this biological plague that spreads itself? Yeah, we wouldn't need that if there were no orcs.
As it stands, regardless though, your time in the Eden Hallow has been fine. And while you can see Fallen out on like the edge outside of the protective bubble and like lake which the town sits atop, you haven't seen any Fallen inside their own town. So that's very peaceful for you. And you were given a place that you could have rested for the night. So, yes.
Oh, they keep also at undead and gargoyles as additional monsters.
Yes. That is what you were informed.
Where's this thing? Where's my list?
As it stands, what you were informed by the Seer of Orlane as a reminder of everyone is yes, they have a powerful cycloptic kind of seer type of their own, a divinist, oracle, something of those types. Who basically Cassandra and that Cyclops have been non-stop trying to scry on each other, which for a divinist like battle back and forth creates an entire mess. However, as a result, they're probably going to be too distracted to think that some random outsiders are going to show up.
What
So assuming you don't alert them, you might be able to sneak in undetected.
kind of forces are we looking at? Like, in the keep castle? Like,
Cassandra doesn't think it's a lot.
But
The issue is it's a very
orcs.
well fortified location if they get properly on alert.
But are still orcs. Like, is that what I'm understanding in this? It's orcs that man it. With
No,
Cyclops.
it's a Cyclops and the undead and the gargoyles.
Mm-hmm. It's a third party under neither side's control.
Oh, I see. Misunderstanding that. Okay. I'm trying to toss up between Fireball or Frost Fireball. I don't know.
Well, since you don't know about Cyclopedies, you know.
I don't know. Does Isaac know much about Cyclopedies?
Well, we can find out. There's no narrative reason to know much about it, but he rolled a 23.
You do know something about Cyclopedies.
Yeah, of course. Cyclopedies nuts.
No,
I'm sorry.
So one of the things you would know,
I knew it would come
the thing
up.
about them having poor depth perception is actually incredibly true. Cyclops actually just have pretty terrible vision in general, to be honest.
Which makes a seer very ironic.
Yes. Range attacks at a distance, they'll frequently just take disadvantage at because they can't see too well, and it's also well known you can kind of just sneak past a Cyclops if you like stay further enough away and just kind of don't move when they're looking at you.
Tyrannosaurus.
Their vision is not great. That said, most Cyclopses are sort of just idiots, incredibly strong and incredibly dangerous in a fight, but kind of idiots. With the rare few oracles that do emerge being kind of these massive sources of mana and often leaders. Supposedly, the eye of a Cyclops oracle is an incredibly valuable for magical crafting. Assuming you can get it intact.
Don't aim
Ladies
for the
here,
eye.
we need a very big pickle jar, please.
we got a hole.
Oh, yeah. Just a big squishy eye in the hole.
We are talking. This is a rather huge eyeball, typically speaking, because we're talking a huge sized creature here.
Yeah.
But we're talking about an eyeball that might be like a 3-foot radius globe or a 3-foot diameter globe.
Yeah, it'd be
Pretty
huge.
big eye.
Or solid like 1 meter by 1 meter eyeball.
That is very large.
A big eyeball.
But yeah. Other than that, though, they don't tend to have any major weaknesses outside being idiots.
Yeah, but I imagine the seer can't be that much of an idiot, right?
Yes, typically speaking, the Oracle Seers are the exception to the idiot, but they tend to have quite powerful abilities, especially linked to their gaze. Often with actual gaze attacks that can be dangerous,
Interesting.
though their nature will vary quite a bit between oracles.
Are they susceptible to blindness, like blind spell, for example?
Yes. They are fully susceptible to being blinded.
Alright.
The usual recommendation if you are fighting Cyclops is aim for the single eyeball.
Sure.
It is large, pronounced, and, the only one. That's what Isaac knows. You must have had a druid class about it at some point.
Probably.
Alright, well, we are more or less good to go. I assume we would have to go like over this ruined bridge here. I don't think we can reliably swim.
You were also warned there is apparently some monster in the lake down there.
Yeah, I think we were told not to go for a swim.
Yeah,
Of course, if you want to go monster hunting in the lake, you're free to, but
maybe later.
You know, it'll be much easier to go monster hunting in a lake when that lake is dried up.
Drain Loch Ness, see if there's any Nessie.
Yeah, exactly.
Seems doable.
You'll find it if there's no water. So you'll be flopping around on the on the
If you
ground.
just summon the sun, it'll dry up all the water quite quickly, I would say.
I know. When we level up, I'll get Sunbeam and
Yeah, start
yes.
casting it at the lake.
And just get a bunch of mirrors, and then we have a laser.
Wait, hang on a minute. Is that a design for the airship so we can basically have the Death Star's cannon on the airship?
Yeah.
We also install like a series of reflecting, enhancing mirrors, so you can actually do like a full Death Star.
I mean, if you were doing this,
Literally just said that, but yeah, right.
you'd want to use the type of mirrors that are used on a lighthouse that can basically turn a small candlelight into something that goes for miles.
Exactly, yeah. But like multitudes, because Sunbeam's quite a big spell, right?
Yeah, the point is you'd want a 360 Fresnel lens that aims all out the front.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
It's totally doable. Lighthouses have that as a design.
And it'd be huge. Imagine the damage.
Oh, we can dream.
We just need an airship to fit it to, and then
We'll get there.
they will
Well,
rule
if the kingdom
world.
would fund the project, so
But get there. We just need to sort out the problem with like ruined homes and famine first, and then we can build the
that's true.
airship.
of course.
We're not quite North Korea.
I assume you're not.
I'm trying not to be.
If there are any supplies the group wants to purchase, they can. But otherwise, you're also free to leave.
I'm pretty supplied, I think.
I really cannot waste money, so no.
Don't really need supplies.
That's
You're a
fine.
druid. You're the one least needing supplies.
Then you are free to make travel and haste, or travel and not haste if you want to be more quiet. Your spec.
I have my sweet celestial horse. I can be as fast as I need to be.
True. Dark.
Just let me know what the group's plan is.
Very quickly, Dark. I'm gonna spend the money to scribe while these lot are still sleeping. that frost fireball, but I obviously can't add that because it doesn't exist. But could you
That's fine.
duplicate fireball and I can change it to a frost ball or whatever?
Yes, of course.
Thank you. But anyway, I think we're going to the north and then northeast.
Yeah.
So yes.
Okay. I presume again Isaac will take the lead.
I think that's the
He
safest option.
shall.
Can you
No
go ahead?
hesitation.
Can you go ahead and make me a? I don't know. It's survival. Yeah, it's fine. Please roll.
15.
15. You begin to make your ways out into the swamp. There, and just don't really bother you or the wildlife. You just kind of stand there around the tower, motionless.
That's pretty creepy.
Almost like alabaster statues surrounding the tower. Give me a moment. As the group continues to move forward, you see tracks that don't really look like the ones you'd expect. They look like a group of things has been almost like scouting through here. Most of you don't really notice. Really, Isaac, I think, who really notices. But yeah, they attempted to cover up their tracks, but Isaac saw through that.
What sort of creature left those tracks?
They appear vaguely humanoid for the most part. A decently large group, maybe 10 or so of something,
Orcs?
heading that way. Could be orcs. Does appear to be a fairly large group, sizing a bit bigger than the average humans. Orcs could be reasonable.
Okay.
And since you did not reach any combat encounters tonight, though, as the group will go to rest again, I'll update my calendar. And a private sanctum overnight.
Yes.
And
Will there
tiny
also
hut.
be a tiny hut?
Yep, tiny hut.
Well, I'll need you to make me another survival roll, Isaac, but this one's going to be quite easy, as we have anyone helping you, so you also have advantage on this. Yeah, you easily find a safe place to camp for the night.
You two are taking all the fun out of this. Just all this magic summoning a building.
I am
where-
taking
where-
the precaution
where is a
that
good
the
place-
seer doesn't see us.
Yeah, it's like, where is a good place to camp? And instead, it's now just, where is a flat piece of land I can build a house?
Yeah.
The night will pass then. I presume watches are being kept throughout it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Vicus,
Yes,
can you please roll me a Constitution saving throw?
sure.
If you're cuddling close to Amanas, you can have my bonus.
I mean, the hut is 10 feet radius.
I remind you again, yeah, if Albinus is sleeping in the very dead center of the hut, everyone's in his order.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 7 then.
I am in the center of the hut.
You wake up with bug bites in the morning, but you feel fine.
Alright. God damn it.
Okay.
Press on.
The group will press on. Can I have a survival or perception roll from Isaac? You head towards where you were directed. There was a bridge to cross the swampy river, which does admittedly move with a surprising speed going in your direction, which to Isaac feels doubly weird and unnatural, making his druidic senses slightly twitch. As way, like this direction to the south has been mostly uphill, but the water is rushing from the north down because, yeah, whatever's causing this. Despite some of it essentially pooling somewhat uphill. Finding what small crevices and valleys there are in this direction to pool into. As the group travels, you find the rather rickety bridge that crosses the way. It's essentially nothing more than just like a rope bridge, effectively speaking. That kind of crosses the rather large gorge with the now full of this kind of overflowing river, fastly moving beneath.
How large of a gap is it? Like what length is that bridge?
Nearly 50 feet across.
I mean, 50 feet.
Yeah.
I can get us across.
I could reinforce that bridge.
I could just
get us
teleport. I mean, yeah.
You have options.
Yeah, ways.
Or you could just walk across. It's just a simple rope bridge.
I mean, how about I go first? Because I feel like I'm a bit light, and if something goes
Sure.
wrong, then we can. But if you want to reinforce a bit first, I'm not going to stop you.
I mean,
but
You
Do-
and Seal like go first.
if
Do we
something
want
goes
to risk
wrong,
it?
then
Do we want to risk it though?
I can get out if I something happens. I say after every session where I almost die, but
Ceres,
Well,
Ceres
fine.
doesn't.
You
No,
have-
no. Ceres doesn't want to risk this. She'll cast Wall of Force.
Oh,
And make a bridge of force.
Mhm. Yeah.
alright.
Just
Ah,
plain.
you create a force bridge across the gap.
Yeah.
This is why we have smart people in the group. So
So long as we can move
Basically
50
everyone
feet
but
in
me.
10 minutes, we're fine.
I think we can, yeah.
So yeah.
it might take a bit. I'm slow. these
Oh
days.
no, Isaac has just turned into a slug. What will we
Uh,
do?
And
I
it
mean,
can
no.
if Isaac is just like, I'm just gonna carry Isaac.
Polymore's gone wrong.
it can
Polymorph
be
gone wrong.
100 feet long. So Ceres could make a 20-foot by 50-foot long bridge for this. So,
Well, that's lovely.
yeah.
Let's go.
I mean, does make this next part significantly easier for you. just take that spell slot as being spent.
Yep, that's why I rolled it.
Sia will walk at the middle of the bridge.
As you are walking across,
I fucking knew it.
You could have made a tube.
A
You
two.
could have had safety walls.
I need to. What is?
Cool.
Let's see. Who is leading the way across the bridge?
I guess I would be. Scouting
Excellent.
for stuff.
What's your
Uh,
AC?
I think I would be. I mean, if wouldn't I?
Would you be?
Wouldn't he?
I'm the king. I'm on a sweet horse. Why?
I feel
why
like
wouldn't
the
I go
king
over the
would
bridge?
be. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Thematically, it's the coolest
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
All right, what's your AC then?
My AC.
Yeah.
My AC is 21.
What everyone sees as they're kind of walking along, the force bridge, is suddenly out of nowhere a boulder fly up from below and slam into the side of Amonis's horse and him.
Wait, from
No,
below?
my horse.
Like the force wall,
Yeah,
where's
there's
it going from?
It's basically arcing from like to the bottom left, basically.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is
I
definitely
took
thrown.
underwater.
Yeah.
So it's
From the cliffs below.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
As Amonis, make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, sure.
What kind of shot is that? That's like
Fine.
insane shot.
Sharpshooters over
Well.
here. Reroll that.
Okay.
Your trigger reroll.
Very well.
Where's my button? I think it's this one. Yep. Reroll.
30.
There you go.
Amonis, you are not thrown off the bridge.
That's value right there.
You will have
My time magic. It's been
22 points of damage as the boulder hits you.
Heck.
We need a monk so we can throw that back. Yeah.
As what you see is this like large green-skinned creature hanging off the edge of the cliff with pulling a large rock out of it. It's kind of a bit spotted, and, covered in this kind of very green, ragged skin.
Ew. I think the way to proceed here is hurry the fuck over to the other side.
Yeah.
Its original plan was going to be to sabotage the bridge as you went across, but obviously you've made that not an option. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Take that, silly creature.
How far is he?
about 15, no, it's about 30 feet away from you right now.
Can you cast hold monster on him so he falls down?
I'm gonna guess Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh god, he gets
I mean,
fascinated.
I absolutely could do whole monster. Yeah.
He just falls off.
What
T-posing.
is hypnotic patterns save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
He's 30 feet. I can also telekinesis shove him too.
Do all of it. Oh dear.
Wow.
Oh.
The thing with charms though is you can't get him to do anything that would hurt him.
Yeah, but he's gonna just stand there, and we can move.
As you suddenly see the creature's eyes just kind of start following the pattern and just he's just still like one arm clinging to the wall, just kind of idly batting with his other hand around at like the lights in the air.
Alright, that's a cue. Move. Amonis will, clutch the reins of glory, and then they will fly over.
Yeah, you cross without issue, and given the force bridge and you fastening it, you cross just fine.
All right. Need to deal with it at some point somehow. Unless it walks away, but I assume it lives down there.
Oh, is a troll under the bridge?
Was it a troll?
I mean, it looks like a troll based on the image.
peeks over the edge, looking down at the creature.
Mhm.
I sent a picture, so interpret that as you will.
Ew.
It looks like a troll. Yeah.
Ugh.
That's yeah.
The group hurries forward into the next tile. Then. As you slowly approach towards this kind of palisaded off town that just kind of sits kind of blocking the valley's entrance, lots of wooden buildings and huts all over the place, and they've just a pair of wooden gates just pulled shut as you begin to walk closer. You can see multiple barricades out the front, and like wooden barricades. You can see various creatures kind of dead on them, including a couple of orcs.
Mm.
With that said, however, as the group approaches, you do see the main palisade open slightly. As the gates are drawn, as you see what appears to be one of the fallen men standing there at the gate, beckoning for your group to come through. Cassandra did say you have free reign to move in her territory, so... They whisk you on through.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
The village is a sorry state. It's doing its best it can, but you're talking a village in a monster-infested swamp where the orcs keep coming to try and get tribute.
Yeah.
Take what you can. But, I mean, the people here are surviving, which is something. Though the village has very little to offer unless you desperately need a very soggy piece of bread.
No.
Or a lot of crossbow bolts. You know. They have their priorities right now. As the fallen mage will meet you and, well, essentially make the next part also easy for you, giving you proper directions on how to get up the mountain towards the keep.
Rest here the night before we go up there, right?
You are free to do that. You have been traveling for the last 8 hours. So. And it can be about the same. You know, it's going to be most of a day's journey to get up to the keep from here. So the group will have a chance to take a rest, if that's what you want to do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Drow encounter would have gone very differently if you guys had did not have a force bridge.
You know, magic solves a lot of problems, as it turns out.
Don't trust bridges.
No, British are like ships.
I mean, if the GM ever tells you are crossing a bridge, that's usually a bad sign.
Or that you need to get on a ship.
I mean, at some point, Amos will have to get on a boat, and he's not going to like it.
No. He's been on it.
You've been on a boat like twice now, admittedly. It's been okay.
Yeah.
For other party members, being on a boat's been a bad thing, but you know. You even had a dramatic battle on a boat at one point. So, battling Sahagan.
The nation's enemy.
Yeah. If we have a ranger type, you know, natural enemy, it's a Hagen for sure.
As you wake up the next morning, let's have someone Jonas, why don't it be you? Give me a D100. I need to figure out the weather for today.
69.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is it nice weather?
I will find out one second.
Honestly, in the table, it should just say nice.
It's just nice. It's just nice.
Yeah, the problem that would have to be every D100 table at this point.
It's internet lore.
Yeah.
We are in spring right now. Oh, you know what? Actually,
Yes.
it is a nice day. So yes,
Hey,
Hey,
It's nice.
you have clear skies and
Clear skies. Still what I hear every time you say it.
Everything is right in the world.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. Clear skies.
it's a clear day with good visibility. Maybe not what you want for a stealth attack, but it's a different thing.
Maybe the Cyclops has used his immense power and knowledge to overcome his short-sightedness. Maybe he has like a huge monocle.
I mean, at that point, you might as well just get a spyglass.
Enormous spyglass. I'd say.
Cassandra thinks he's actually just a Cyclops with a really big spyglass.
Just got a telescope.
A telescope just aiming down the mountain.
Well, we will use the power of the lovely day to press on.
Okay.
yes. Push.
The next bit of travel is actually a little bit nicer for you because being like in the damp bit of the swamp, like either your horse or yourself has just been sinking deep into the mud constantly. The trail here is actually a bit sparse in the woodland almost as you head up, and while it's uphill, it feels a lot nicer than the previous bit of travel. Relatively swift as well. You begin to head up the mountainside. Though Isaac does find the birds are slightly territorial here with a couple of giant eagles.
They can try shit. I'm gonna finish it.
I mean, you automatically win any fight versus a giant eagle, but it doesn't change the fact they're a little territorial.
The giant eagle population has suddenly dwindled.
Now I do have to ask. Are you choosing to go full horse trot up the mountain as fast as possible right now?
I think we should go walking at speed, or not without horses, or without our horses.
As someone who grew up riding horses, going like at a high pace uphill is not a good idea. Hey, you get broken horse legs.
Yeah.
And while off the cliff.
They do stupid shit and they didn't kick you off and fall off and hurts and sucks.
I guess we take it a careful approach. I mean, I can't sneak per se,
No.
but
I mean, if we really want to approach without getting detected too much, we could travel our 8-hour day under the protection of Pass Without Trace. It would cost me a lot of spell slots, but not excessively
I mean,
many.
you wouldn't necessarily need to spend. If you wanted to travel all the way from the village with Pass Without Trace, if you wanted to do it for like half the distance, you could, that might save you some slots.
probably when we reach the foot of the mountain or something, start like the ascent.
Yeah, it would mean we lose our eyes in the sky, which I think is useful, but it depends which approach we want to take. Yeah, there's something about just pompously arriving on horseback, saying, "Oh, open the gates! We shall slay you, evil beasts."
Hark, foul knave!
I mean, it's up
Wouldn't
to you.
expect that.
Tell me what you're doing. Either way, they probably don't expect it. So.
I mean, there's something to be said for trying to get in sneakily so we don't like rouse the entire monster kingdom to like close the doors and whatnot. That seems better, but yeah.
And let's just do that. I'm going to allocate 8 spell slots to give us 8 hours of password trace. We'll have to move as a cohesive unit here, 30-foot radius and all.
Yes.
But we can accomplish that.
Everyone hug the king.
All my second level slots, all my third level slots, 2 of my fourth level slots.
As it stands, the good news actually for you is if you're planning to do it once you kind of reach the base of the mountain, you actually only need to do 4 hours worth.
I'd say just do 4 hours worth.
Then we do 4 hours worth.
Which will be probably significantly easier on you as well. And also then, I will have to ask for everyone in the group to roll me a stealth roll.
My favorite.
As usual, I'm not necessarily looking for a single failure. I'm looking to see the overall group successes.
Dang.
So that'd be what, a 47 or something? Or how much is password trace?
Plus
Plus 10.
Plus
Oh,
10.
so, yeah, 43 then.
19.
I just don't exist.
We lose track of Vicus even though we know where he should be.
He has to be within 30 feet of you. You still don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Can't see him.
I just don't understand it.
Shadow Bell.
Turns out he's just like standing in Amateur's shadow the whole time, but no one can figure that out.
Does the horse have to roll as well?
Are you
Sneaky
still atop your horse at the moment?
I mean, yeah.
horse. Of course.
Then please roll for your horse.
I don't know what stats it has necessarily, but I'll roll a d10 and we'll see.
Is it like a normal
Or
horse?
d20.
Like a normal riding horse, effectively?
It is a riding horse, but it's supremely intelligent because it has the celestial template.
Interesting. I don't think that a celestial increases its stealth.
The celestial does not increase its stealth ability.
It'll be a 12, maybe a 14. Horse has like 14 dex.
No, riding horse has 10.
All right, then it's sweet as. Well, I don't think that a horse is probably not trained in sneaking. Is
I
it?
don't think so.
Yeah, even if I'm generous, I give you the warhorse stats. That's 12.
All right,
So it's +1.
all right. 4 horse.
Oh, warhorse is more dexterous than a riding horse. Good to know.
Yeah, it's got 12 dex, 18 strength.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any.
I mean, you are perfectly stealthy as you work your way up the mountain. There's
Clop, 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 clop.
Cloppity.
I mean, it's celestial, right? So probably like glows and stuff. It's very hard to hide.
It has the same sort of silvery sheen around its like mane and whatnot that Damonas has on his halo.
As you begin to work your way up the mountainside, you find some interesting marks, signs of explosions,
Mm.
and like a section where like a whole bunch of rocks are just burnt and like melted into like sludge somehow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like acid?
Yes.
And like almost like a natural acid. Is that the sign of some sort of acidic creature or magic?
I'll let someone roll an investigation.
I can roll an investigation.
Ceres and Ciel decide to study the melted rock. Huh. You don't find any of the telltale signs that immediately alert you to magic, but also there's like a burst though still, which doesn't quite make sense. You can't think of many creatures in this region that would be able to produce a burst of acid unless it was like a dragon breathing, but that'd be a very distinct like cone or something.
I mean, Ceres has detect magic as a ritual she can just do. Fast using her
trace.
spell slot.
No traces of spells being used.
Oh. Curiouser.
But it is acid. But it's an AoE of acid that wasn't magic.
Like an
A bomb?
acid bomb. Yeah.
Maybe they've got a trebuchet. That's
You also,
Maybe
you
like
also-
a black dragon.
as you also unusually find like traces of something being dragged up the mountainside. Just like signs of of literally someone just like dragging carts or literally just up like a crate just up the side of the mountain.
Range.
It is as you're working your way up the mountain, however, that I'm going to need to ask the group as a whole to please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
We're all having to stay within Amanas's aura because of the Pass Without Trace.
Pass Without Trace.
Mm-hmm.
So plus 5s, right?
5? Yeah.
So my 16 is the lowest.
I think that's technically a success from everyone then. That will be half damage across the board, only because of Amanas's aura.
Except for me.
As you suddenly hear a slight sound like mechanisms that are like grinding against each other. And then suddenly one of you looks up and notices this large barrel flying straight towards you.
Oh.
That does proceed to explode into a burst of acid as it hits right next to you guys.
I think they saw your horse.
Poor
Who will take
Glory.
half of them.
Okay.
You are still quite a distance off from the keep above.
Wait,
well, at this point,
help.
As it does appear that yes, they in fact are siege weaponing you down.
well, at this point, that means charge. That means just full speed ahead.
Yep.
Oh, we
I
tried.
get stealth. We stealth this far.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amanas will kick the sides of Glory and then just charge at full speed.
Understood.
Just realised what spell I had prepared for my second level spell slots. I
Anything good?
didn't even think about it. Tasha's Mind Whip
Yeah.
is intellect saving throw.
Yeah.
Or
Against a troll.
psychic damage against a troll. Yeah. And I have a DC 19. So it could be overly powerful, I think. And I can
Trolls
upcast
aren't
it.
very smart usually.
Was the 18 half damage already or not?
No, that wasn't. That was before. That was the full damage.
Just another-
So you're just going to charge your way straight up.
Yeah.
Well, as you're making your way up, you can decide then if you want to try and go the direct road up, meaning you'll get there first. Or if you want to try and take a side path where you're less likely to get attacked, but you'll be slower arriving.
So how
I think
far?
we go front, right?
Yeah.
Full frontal.
Full frontal.
Well, what are we sort of like looking?
What are we trying
looking
to?
at
What's our
right
win
now?
condition here? What's our
Kill.
achieve? What we killing? Everyone? Because that's not
Yes.
realistic.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay.
No,
Not with that
okay.
attitude.
So what are we looking at the moment, Doug? We're going up a hill.
Currently, you are part of the way up the hill at the moment.
Yep.
And you've got another. I mean, if you go straight up the path, you're essentially charging like 150 feet straight towards like your more artillery fire.
Okay,
I say
so
artillery.
Where is this
Or
artillery?
you can break off into the woodland around and try to go that way.
Can we see the artillery?
You can see the battlements where it's being fired from, where it's being thrown from. You can vaguely maybe see the head of one.
How far was it?
About 150 feet.
All right, I can get there in one turn on my.
You can
horse,
get there
pretty much.
in one turn. Okay. I'm thinking something ballsy here, Vicus. How ballsy are you feeling?
I mean, I'm always good to go.
Good to go?
Yeah, what do you want?
Shall we do? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Ceres will grab Vicus's hand and cast Dimension Door.
Ooh.
Onto battlements.
That was ballsy.
Like I'm thinking where the king's like charging, right?
Yep.
Above him, like where he'll meet the battlements effectively, is where Ceres is going to put herself and Vicus.
Understood.
Oh god.
Right, let me grab and I'll grab a Vicus.
Man, I said it was ballsy.
Can I get the declaration from
You want my consent?
No, can I get a declaration of what the others are doing? Honestly, Amulet, you're just going to go on your horse, charge full speed straight forward and arrive at the start of the next round.
Yep.
I was going to say, sorry, your consent doesn't matter, but it does actually. It's one willing creature.
Can I ask what the others might be up to in terms of their approach plan here?
Isaac's approach is to turn into a giant eagle and go, basically. I don't know what under next turn.
Carry me!
Sure.
Okay, so the other plan is CL riding on the back of a giant eagle.
Uppies, Isaac, uppies.
I mean, I can be on a claw.
What is the speed of a giant eagle?
80 feet.
Okay, that means you could also make it to the map at the start of the next round as well.
We gotta survive a round, Vicus. We've got this, right?
Yeah.
The two squishiest we have, pretty much.
We
yeah,
got
yeah.
this.
If I'm gonna be
Actually,
carried,
Vicus is weirdly tanky.
yeah,
Really, really tanky.
I can put when we reach 120 feet, I can put a hypnotic pattern on the gate where you are arriving, so people around there, might be mesmerized. So you can pick them one by one. But I need to be 110 feet away from,
We'll
the
be
distance.
fine. We'll be fine.
Oh, I'm sure.
It'll be fine. If it gets real hairy, Vicus, I'll wall of force around us to protect
Pop
us.
up, wall of force bubble, and then let them spend their turn just trying to hack at the wall of force.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably dumb enough to fall for it.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, I like that.
And honestly, I think Tasha's Mind Whip doesn't necessarily move. Like, I don't think Dimension Door, or I don't think Wall of Force would affect it. Because there's nothing actually passing through it.
The line of effect still works because it doesn't it's not
it doesn't
like
block sight.
a wall. Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
teleport through it. It doesn't block.
And it doesn't require hearing, but it doesn't even block noise either. So it's just a physical barrier. So I don't see what. Yeah, it could be hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. Just give me a moment. Yeah. Yep. I was not fully expecting someone to dimension dot onto the wall, but I can handle that.
Hey man, we were talking about curveballs.
No, I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you aiming for the center of the battlements, the left tower, or the right tower?
So where's Amanas sort of running to?
I mean, he's going to the gate, which is in the middle.
Which is in the middle. I think the middle.
Understood.
He's just storming up. His bear's like wolfskin cloak just fluttering behind him. Halberd raised high. War cry.
Dramatically.
Going full Odin over here.
I have a wonderful album art that I want to show you.
Unfurl the phoenix banner behind you or something.
Yes, yeah, at full speed it unfurls itself. Like,
Yeah.
we need an enchantment so it like floats behind him.
Oh yeah, that would be good. Or above him.
Yeah, like
It's
like
like
an unseen servant carrying it, like kind of.
It's like in Total War, the like unit marker for the general.
Just floats there, sort of.
Yeah.
Sure.
Not great in
I-
full-scale battles, but
I do have to admit, carrying Seal will change my plans a bit, because my half-hearted plan, or my half thought through plan was to fly onto the battlement and just polymorph Mammoth.
I mean, yes. Do it.
just drop Seal along the way. It'll be fine.
I mean,
can
you can
fly.
drop me. You can drop
Kinda.
me, to the battlement. I just need to be brought to the battlements.
You could also be riding a Mammoth. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I can take the mammoth.
Hey, Amos, don't forget that you have a haste axis.
Yes.
You need it. Just don't fail a concentration save.
I need Isaac. I need to unpolymorph Isaac from a giant owl, then turn him into a giant eagle. 1 second.
This is insane, and I love it.
Do I have giant eagle loaded? No. Let's get giant eagle.
What is that?
I think
That is a
Owl-
album art, and I think that is very ominous.
Holy crap!
No,
Yeah.
Owl is slower.
Have you got a picture of a giant eagle?
I do.
You know, every time I hear eagle, I think of Scrubs, the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Eagle.
JD gets onto the back of Turk, shoulder, like on his back.
Yeah,
and goes,
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of appropriate given what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's really every time I hear eagle,
I-
it just pops in my head.
I think of Peacemaker, the series with John Cena, because he has.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, it's really good.
I heard it's good.
See,
really good.
how appropriate is that, right? Like,
Isaac, eagle. Oh shit. Gonna put you over there. Put Miss Vampire on top. And then I need to grab Jonas. What do I don't have Gary's art loaded on here. Where is your horse?
big rack battles.
I was thinking that.
I had it in previous iterations, but it might not have followed.
I don't think it's followed the re-import of everything.
Let me take a look.
Because we haven't used your horse in a while.
No, it hasn't been used in battle in a while. That is true. Let me take a look at the spell description to tell you exactly what type of horse it is. But I think it's a war horse.
I've imported the stats for Warhorse for the purposes.
Yeah, I think that.
I don't have the picture for glory.
That's okay.
But that's fine. You can try to figure out the picture because since you won't be able to act the first turn anyway.
Yes.
I will go ahead and load us. You had alerted enemy forces that you were here.
It is a war horse. Yes.
They alerted us that they're there.
Oh, I'm saying I've set my light. I set my light.
They're definitely surprised. No, I'm kidding.
I think they'll be
And
pretty
they-
surprised.
Yeah.
We
It
rock up
goes
on
from-
the battlements.
It goes from 0 to 100 very quickly.
There's no
Just
ramp up.
mammoth exploding like some madman charging the gates.
Dimension door.
Yeah, just
There's zero ramp up. There it is just 1,000% immediately.
No, now that I look at this token, maybe this was a bad
Maybe
idea.
this was
I
a
mean,
bad
it's
idea.
Cyclops. They're huge.
Yeah, but they're dumb, so...
I mean, bubble up. That's what I say.
Everyone remember that you have Gift of Alacrity for a D8 on your initiative roll.
Hooray.
Because that is very important in this situation. Now, is it going to make us double roll this?
I roll a sweet 1.
Oh, yeah, this
D8.
thing.
D8.
Wait,
Guys,
D8
D8.
on top.
D8, right?
Yeah, D8. Yes.
Oh!
Oh, sweet 2. I have a 3 initiative.
Yeah,
A
that sounds
24.
about right.
24. I'll save us here,
Yeah.
Vickers.
27. Oh. I'm ready.
Okay,
remember
dodge, let's go.
I need to remember what the rules for Wall of Force are.
Falling off the... Oh, okay.
Also, poor Amnes with a roll of 1.
Yeah, plus 2, so I have a 3 in total.
I'll update you to 3 on initiative.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
I guess
this
I'll
is
go
a
and make a sandwich or something.
this is a sizable initiative
Looking
tracker.
at this.
Oh,
Look at
man.
this
Hey,
initiative
get me one
tracker.
as well. Nice.
I'm gonna have to pop out Ceres's character sheet to be able to do this now.
Yeah, but finesse this, man. We have to
Yeah.
max
CL,
brain capacity.
you are currently on hold at the moment, which means we will actually be starting.
Sarah's, what are we doing?
I mean, bubble up, honestly. Wall of
Honestly.
Force yourself
As you,
in.
as you suddenly arrive on the wall here, and beside you, you see a pair of gargoyles like sneakily looking over the edge,
Or?
and you see a Cyclops there holding a large barrel dripping with something over his shoulder, ready to throw it.
Oh.
Okay. That's fine.
You also see a
Door
skeleton
doesn't
behind you.
This
Yeah,
is
it's a matter of
fine.
yes.
This is fine.
Look at that skeleton head with that hat. Yeah.
Okay. Ceres is gonna cast Wall of Force.
Please describe how the Wall of Force is going.
Yeah, okay, so Ceres can dictate a lot of things when it comes to Wall of Force. She has 10 foot by 10 foot square panels, right? She has 10 of them.
Okay.
To play with. She could just bubble, but I think that we're missing a bit of fun with that. So, here's what she's gonna do.
Indicate me where each one is, and I'll start drawing out panels for you.
First of all, 10 foot square but around Ceres and Vicus. So that's 4. And the number 5 is going to put us in a box. Going to put one on the top. So it's now a 10 foot cube.
One moment.
Because Cyclops is taller than 10 foot.
Yes, he is.
So 10
You are
foot.
now.
We're now in a cube. We're safe. Now, we start getting real funky with this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ceres is going to put a 10 foot square, 10 foot part through these gargoyles.
You can't
Basically,
slice
a long.
them into.
No,
Like
no,
a
no.
shove though, right?
But I can shove them, and I choose which side.
So you're
I-
shoving them off the
I
barricade.
yeet them off the barricade.
Damn.
So that is wall number 6.
We'll process them falling in a second.
Yep.
Like 5 probably, but that's fine.
No, 4 for the aisle walls, 5 for the ceiling. 6 knocks them out.
There is a slight hatch below you, by the way. I don't know if you're interested in that.
There's a hatch below us. Is there anyone in there? Down there?
Not currently, but you can see it like drops down into the actual like inside of the gatehouse, basically.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I think I'll
Just
leave
zero.
that there for now. And then I think I can see people to the side. Does it need to be continuous?
Yes.
I think it needs to be continuous.
I think it
That'd
needs
be
to be
something.
continuous. That's right. Okay, that's fine. So, I see there's like there's a tower here. I don't see a door. Is that further
there,
along?
there is a door into it.
Okay, I just can't see it right now. That's
Yeah, you can't really see it on the map prop here for it.
about there. Okay.
Yeah. Not very
Okay,
well drawn on
that's
the map.
fine. All right. In that case, diagonal line from my corner down to this corner. We're gonna keep basically shove Cyclops into the corner there. And then continue the next 30 feet westward to where I think it's past the door.
That would lock the door.
That would lock the door. Excellent. Now they can't get in here. Ceres is paused, but that's.
I
It's not
mean,
paused.
if you have more wall, you could just add more wall and push the Cyclops.
I don't have more wall, unfortunately.
Aw.
I can try, but I don't have a good DC for the strength, and he's probably strong. But I can try.
He's probably really strong.
I mean, I'm in here, so I can't really
I mean, he's really strong,
anyway.
but with the ball of a four, like putting it up front of him and then pushing him down.
I mean, I can get you out of here, but I don't know where you want to go.
I probably want to stay here for just a turn at least.
That's what
see
I was
happens.
thinking as well. I can get you out of here while keeping me in here, because
And if you really wanted to get out, you could drop through the floor hatch.
I mean, I can tell. Oh wait, I can't. No, I can't physically throw a blade through it. Actually, no, I think
No, yeah, no, but
I think just surveying and being a weird distraction for the stupid Cyclops might be a good idea.
yeah. Well, it's spring, so I can touch you and phase step you out.
Ah, gotcha.
So I can do that as a bonus action. This turn, next turn, whatever.
Next turn, we'll see what happens.
All right.
First,
We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
see how this goes.
I don't want to kill myself immediately yet. I need to see what's going on.
All right. I end my turn.
As for the two gargoyles you pushed off. Oh, I need to make my things visible. One of them lands perfectly on the bridge. The other one falls into the water. We're just
Don't they have wings?
yes, but they were still caught off guard here.
Okay, fair enough.
He can fly out in theory, but still takes 4 damage.
Have fun with those.
A
And I
present
ask,
for
like-
the king.
Maybe 150 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
That is my turn. I'll press the turn button, I guess. You do it.
I do want you to know that you're sitting on something with 26 hit points.
Because where have you got? Oh, there you are.
Sorry, I clicked left arrow and it shoved me into you. My bad. What is the controls on this?
Yeah, I think you can use directional buttons.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Hey,
The Cyclops
friend.
climbs up.
Can Ceres,
there's
as a
another
free action, give him a rude gesture?
Yes.
Ceres gives him a rude gesture.
He's going to swing his club at your force.
I think it hits. I don't know. Sure.
What?
Bonk.
What is he hitting?
The
Take the
force
cage.
wall.
Does it have what's the stats?
What is the HP of the force wall?
It's
It
immune to all
cannot.
damage, except
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
immune to all
immune.
damage. It's just.
except this spell magic and disintegrate.
Yeah, it
Right.
takes no
Well,
damage.
in that case, you just see the great club hit twice against the ceiling.
Oh.
It can't be dispel magic either.
Yeah,
Only disintegrate.
it
Oh,
can't
wow.
be. It's immune to all damage. It can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Oh.
Only
So
a
only
disintegrate spell destroys it.
Yeah.
So it's such a big fuck you, really. and I'm living for it. Scared about the alchemical stuff, though. Not gonna lie. Freaks me
Isaac.
out. Why is it injured?
Yes.
Well, as our new thing to find out, you suddenly see like the golem kind of slightly twists and twitch, then its arm raise up, and then a bunch of things just shoot out towards you as an eagle.
That's awful.
Okay.
I don't know what the stats of an eagle are. We're about to find out.
I have 16 AC and not enough hit points.
Right.
Well, that hits.
Oh.
12 lightning, you say? Okay.
As suddenly just like lightning fast shot literally goes past you, the entire air smelling of ozone.
Fly faster!
I mean, any range penalties for him? We are very far away.
He does not have a range penalty. The downside, he can't shoot a second time, which is unfortunate.
Okay.
He would normally have multi attack, but he can't do that right now. Okay, sadly, his range is ridiculous. Because you are in a box.
I'm in a box, but I am. How much of someone's token needs to be off an edge before they fall?
I'd say more than 50% needs to be.
More than 50%.
Like another 5 feet north, that Cyclops.
Another 5 foot north would be enough.
Okay. All right. It's time to use my feet. That would probably not work. I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and telekinetically shove one creature I can see within 30 feet of me. I'm gonna shove the Cyclops. Give me a DC 15 strength save.
I'm sure the strength save is really bad considering he's enormous.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Well, we got that out of the way.
He didn't notice.
I'm so tempted to try and chronal shift that, to be honest.
No, I don't think. No, that's so unlikely, though.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
it only has +9.
it has a +9. Just needs to
I
get
could do this
under
every
a
turn, by the
6.
way. Like, I could just keep going. I just need a bonus action. My action. Oh yeah. That won't help me actually. Never mind.
You're in a box currently.
I'm in a box. Can I?
You
Is
can.
ready a thing in? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ready an action to throw. Like, can you ready an attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ready an attack against the Cyclops here. That's. Oh no, the skeleton mage. Once the I can physically actually attack him.
The skeleton bane just kind of makes a rattling noise looking at the fourth Acacia. It's gonna drop down through the hole.
Oh.
Then look up at you.
To take full damage.
Technically speaking, I guess he would.
He might fall too. Wait, no. If he takes fall damage, he goes prone.
He
right?
falls prone, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Baldur's Gate stuff here.
And then looks up at
I would say.
And then he gets to send you a gift.
So is the bottom of this uncovered?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
at the moment.
So
that means I can.
It's a murder hole grate.
You can
Great, so I can physically attack him.
You
So
can
I will
physically
take my-
attack him.
Yeah, I'll take my reaction to strike at him. 20 to hit.
It's a hit, yeah.
All right. I don't get sneak attack because I don't have any way to do that. But he takes that damage. Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
Your magic
he
missile
fell.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my god. Not actually that smart, guys. I'm just lucky.
It's good that one of us is lucky.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Meanwhile,
My luck.
Cyclops leaning under the the gatehouse and kind of looking up and just like. Annoyingly, there's no easy way for him to swing through a giant hole in the ceiling. Like it's not even that big for him. It's like, how do I swing a club? You know he can try to do. He's currently below at the moment, so I'm kind of. There you go. As you see, like the Cyclops down there looking up at you, rather annoyed. You see him lunge out a hand, trying to grab one of you through the grate. Which one? Let's find out. Tries to grab Ceres.
Okay.
This is opposed strength or dexterity. I'll let you do. Against him.
So he's like reaching under from below, right?
Yeah, he's reaching his hand up through the murder hole to try and grab Ceres.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that a grapple?
Basically grapple, yeah.
Yeah, so athletics or acrobatics to resist it.
Neither of which I'm very good at, but alright, let's give it a go. I'm not going to waste my
When
temporal...
did you get your choice?
My temporal shunt. I'm better at acrobatics. Not by much. I am gonna chronal shift that. Ability check is included in that.
Go for it. Do it.
Yeah.
As you manage to dodge his hand, trying to find purchase in there.
Ceres chastises him for trying to...
It's essentially like someone blindly putting their hand inside a cookie jar trying to grab something.
How dare they? I'm gonna blow his face off for that.
I mean, you can see him now, so...
Actually, I'm gonna melt his brain. That's what I'm gonna do. Stupid tiny little brain.
This guy will go, looks over at the people inside a force box, is a bit confused. Not knowing better, flies up into and drops an alchemical vial on top of the cage.
Oh no.
I mean, it does nothing. It's a force box. He tried. He didn't know better. Where's my spell mulcher? Spell mulcher. Because monster spells always get awkward on here. Vicus.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is that a cone? That's a cone.
Yeah, it's a
Uh,
cone. Yeah.
I mean, that's gonna hit one of the one of them.
Oh no.
Also, it's kind of funny.
Okay, so wisdom save?
Yeah, the skeleton just comes up from below and just aims this cone of cause. Cone of fear.
Frightened. What does frightened do again? Remember, disadvantage on ability checks
So
and
it's
attack
pretty
rolls.
bad, yeah.
Counterspell.
No.
You can also move closer towards the target with frightened.
You can just counterspell it.
Yeah, just boop.
He just looks confused as he has magic in his hand. What? You see his jawbone just kind of slightly go askew. This gargoyle's actually gonna fly away. for the moment. This gargoyle flies a bit closer. This one is out of range at the moment. One kind of around here, kind of perches itself on the edge. This gargoyle fell in the water. I guess it would have to swim up the water first, then climb up. Or fly out. But... makes it as he climbs out onto the bridge, looking just soaked and drenched and very miserable. He kind of stands there, pulling the barrel backwards. This one kind of flies up and then just like looks really annoyed at you and like bangs at the force, slashing at it with claws. And that a force box is a very weird thing for monsters to deal with.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't understand what a force box is.
They don't have like intelligence. It just doesn't. Did you press left arrow again?
Oh, fuck me. Sorry. Jesus.
I just like the image of Vickers just going on a jaunt.
It's like, that's over here.
I mean, I also trying to imagine what Vickers' expression is right now, given like what he's surrounded by.
He's a little bit confused. Because, like, normally in this situation, well, he wouldn't be in the situation. But he feels kind of safe, which is like, it's messing with him because he feels like he should not be safe right now.
Like a weird mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
This golem is going to shoot at the guy on the
Guy on a horse. Is he back from making his tea?
No idea. I assume that misses Amonis, though. Yeah, that easily misses Amonis.
Yep, it would.
I have cleaned up the initiative a bit with some of them being removed for the moment. Since they're not really able to participate yet. Theo, you can now act from the back of Isaac.
Is he?
Jump!
You are now
No,
where you are positioned on the map in terms of range.
Can I see any of those alchemical barrels or like the flasks that are not worn or carried?
Not worn or carried, yes.
Yes. How many I can see?
You can see a couple on the wall where guy is. A couple up here.
In like 120 feet.
I mean,
From where you are now, yeah, I think that's more than.
yeah, the point is, right now you are literally where you are now positioned on the map. So you are now like 40 feet.
So would they be like a medium object or what is the size?
I mean, the barrels in question are. I mean, we're talking fairly large barrels here, so we're talking, good like 4 to 5 foot tall barrels, but so nearly as big as a person. So I guess that'd be medium.
Can I find 5 of them? Like from these 2 piles.
I think just barely you could find 5. Yeah.
Okay, if I can find 5 of them, on those 5 barrels, I'm gonna cast animate object, make them fly, and attack the group closest to them, and just explode.
They are just going to detonate as soon as they make their hit. You understand?
Yes, and that is the plan. Taking their ammunition and using it against them.
Well, you have 5 attacks. Make me 5 attacks and give me 5 targets, or the same target multiple times.
First, against like these columns.
Sure.
D20 ambulance.
Success. Okay, so that will be the 2d6 plus 1 plus 66. $33 to him, and 25 to his neighbor.
Then we're gonna attack the column at the middle.
Okay. Yep.
Another damage.
That is 25 to him. Enough to destroy it outright. And
His body's next to it. Hopefully.
there you go.
Then I'm gonna throw 1 at this Cyclops.
Okay.
No.
Nope,
There's
that one was a dud.
Is the gate here open?
Not currently.
I'm gonna throw 1 of those bottles at the gate. Or 1 of those barrels at the gate.
You don't need an attack roll for that.
Oh.
But, I mean, attack roll anyway. Guess you could have crit.
Just blow the gate up for the king.
The gate is open. The king may charge in at his leisure.
And
Good
lastly, I'm gonna throw 1 last one here.
Oh,
At this
okay.
gargoyle. It's gonna get like a long shot.
It unfortunately just flies over it, over the wall.
Yeah. So that's my action. As a bonus action, I'm gonna give. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration for Ceres. Yes, sure.
Sure. Are you also? You're currently riding on the back of our eagle right now.
Yes.
You give me just for my curiosity an acrobatics roll. You're fine. Ceres, you're in a box. No, Mr. Kalani?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I am in a box.
You're in a box. The Cyclops is trying to grab you out of the cookie jar.
You have a Bardic Inspiration.
Do have a bardic.
There's a lot of things in Fireball range.
Yeah, but I can't use fireball through this because it passes from my finger.
Mm.
How?
I mean, you can aim it downwards, but that will hit you upwards. You're close enough, it will just explode up.
Yeah.
mean-
However, Ice Storm has no stipulations.
Doesn't force.
Ice Storm says a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius. Fireball specifies that it shrieks. Bright streak flashes from your pointing finger. It comes from your finger. Ice Storm, it just appears.
This is true.
Interesting. I thought Force will block spells passing through it, but no, it doesn't
Nope.
actually specify so.
It doesn't so it stops anything passing through it, but because the
It doesn't
spell
stop
doesn't,
targeting, though.
it doesn't stop vision. So yeah,
You can line of sight a
I
spell
can
through
line
it,
of
yeah.
sight a spell through it.
Okay, where are we
quite
ice storming
mean.
today?
So that's the big question. I feel like the West is less numerous now than the East. So I feel like the eastern side is more populous for these machinations. Let's see about this template though, because this template could do quite a bit.
It's quite a big.
It's a big template. It's 20 feet.
Regarding AoE spells, if you place an area of effect at a point that you can't see and an obstruction such as a wall... Wait, you can see though,
I can
so
see.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Never mind, sure.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's great for this situation right here. So, strictly speaking, that hole where the mage jumped down, that's a hole to the sky, right?
It's a hole in the floor down. You can see like the grate underneath where you're standing.
That the Cyclops technically occupies that square, right?
I mean, he's underneath you right now. Yeah.
Because I am thinking this. That would affect that corner square. And all of the gargoyles. And the two Cyclops are definitely in it.
Bit of a weird situation given we're talking the height of everything here, but yeah,
Well,
that's 20-foot cylinder. How tall is it?
It is 40 feet high, so...
Oh, conveniently, the height of the tower. Okay.
Yeah, Ceres can basically...
Flat down to the ground.
Yeah. Conveniently, it's 40 feet high.
Yeah, it's conveniently the height of the towers.
Yeah. I rolled poorly on the... Well, no, I didn't roll poorly.
But surely...
Keep in mind, you can use my Bardic Inspiration for damage.
Can I?
I have... Where is it?
On AoE spells even? That would be
all
very
all damage.
On a DC 19,
very
they all fail.
Let me find it. What is it called?
DC 19.
Yeah, my DC is ridiculous now. It's mean.
Iota.
If it applies to damage, then I'm 100% using Bardic. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just check the wording. Magical Inspiration.
There might not be much left for Amulet when he's going to get up the mountain. Okay, there'll definitely be Cyclops left still, but...
Oh, deals damage, can roll
Yeah.
the die and choose add the number rolled to bonus hit or
Yeah,
the damage
nice.
dealt.
Target
Yeah.
my spell, so yeah, you can use it on the spell.
That's amazing on
What-
an AoE.
What is it? What is the die?
D10.
I'll roll
It's just
10.
a D10 die.
Roll 10.
What is it, D10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D10.
Okay.
But like, just roll 10. Alright, this is not
it's
bad.
3. It's still so it's
3 times the target, so it's good, yeah.
No,
It's
it does say, and
20.
choose a target effect by the spell.
Oh, okay.
You choose
never mind
a target. Otherwise, it would be
okay.
crazy.
Never mind
I
about
guess
using
it's
the
like-
bardic.
Oh,
then.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's not
Yeah,
worth.
Just the...
Yeah, let's not use the bardic on that then. It's
Well,
just
your
a
Ice Storm
creature.
went out.
Ice Storm went out. That's yeah. That's a chunk of damage out there. How much was that? That was what 22 damage on many creatures. Okay. That's now difficult.
Mini gargoyles.
That's now difficult terrain. But yeah, Vickers, did you want to leave the hole? The
Free
box?
action, right? So you can just choose to on my turn, right, as well?
I can.
I think she's
no,
teleporting you out.
I can
instead of
teleport you out. Yeah,
Oh, teleport me out. Yeah.
anywhere within 30
Can
feet.
you put me like on the left with the Cyclops that's like isolated?
Well, here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah, put me there.
Okay. Ceres will use the phase step from her book.
It's spring at the moment.
And it's spring,
Yeah.
and springs is you touch one willing creature within 5 foot of you, that creature teleports instead. So I teleport Vicus there.
Because you have been teleported.
Oh, for the second time today.
Yeah. Wow, what a turn.
I didn't even check if he was like before me or not, but hopefully not.
That did 176 damage in total there. That's insane.
Big damage.
Did he just jump off the wall?
I've got to climb down the wall. You can just go straight. It's here.
Alright.
How tall is your wall of 4 segments?
10 foot. 10 foot
He looks
tall.
over the wall of force down towards Vicus.
Okay.
There's a Vicus.
I would surely have some cover.
You have cover, yes.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's a hard thing to hit.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Heck yes.
No.
1 and a 2.
I mean, you know the depth perception isn't great.
Okay. So let me think. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just strike the Cyclops first. Attempt to. Wait. Yes, because I can't really. Yeah. That's a crit.
You're critting the Cyclops.
I am critting Cyclops. Yeah. Oh God, something happened.
Would you like to, as you're critting the Cyclops, go for the eyeball?
Yes. Do I get sneak attack because of that? No, I'm kidding.
No. It is now blind after that attack, however.
Oh, awesome. So now I have advantage, right?
Yes.
I was gonna push it, but now I
You,
might
will
as well
not, you don't
just...
get the critical damage in that hit, but the price is you got to blind it.
Yeah, I'll blind it, and then I'll go with the bonus action and strike again. Okay, that's a 12, but I have advantage, so I should...
Mhm.
Okay. Is that a miss?
That is a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna use my...
I'll re-roll
homing...
that.
No, wait.
Oh,
No.
no?
I got you, hold on. Gonna use my homing strikes to add a psionic die to that. Is a 14 hit?
Yes.
Hey, okay. So I get that damage and then sneak attack. 20.
Yeah, you've temporarily blinded the Cyclops.
Wonderful. Yeah, and Vicus, I mean, it's blinded, so I assume I can still make opportunity attacks. I don't want to risk that while it's so I'll just stay here. I'm good.
The bird.
There isn't really space, which is bothering me. Could make it over there. No, I barely can't. I think Isaac's gonna carry Ceres, land over there. Arrow token collide. Okay, thank you.
If I have to drag.
Oh, I'm apparently flying headfirst into the tower.
That's fine.
Now I'm there twice. What?
You're gonna be there once.
I can see myself twice. Never
I'm
mind.
gonna see you once.
I'm just gonna fly here. Deposit Ciel. Undo his bird. And then he will probably cast some sort of spell.
Top of the wall.
If
If you want to be closer to the other edges, you'll be able to see over the edge of the walls. But
he will cast. No, that's concentration. Fuck's sake. None of these are good. He will just turn into a mammoth. Polymorph a mammoth on himself.
here we go.
Do you have a token picture for that? I
I
think I've
don't
used
have
it before.
I don't have a picture for Mammoth.
Let me find you one. I'm almost certain I used it before.
Yes, but I don't think we've used it on this version of the fountain.
Oh, that could be, yeah.
Feel any?
I'm noticing you did tell me it's polymorph, not wild shape, correct?
Yes, it is polymorph.
Understood, because I do have to select that when I activate it for you.
Yes, it changes my mental stats, and I do not get any bonuses from my items.
Here we go.
I'm also as smart as a mammoth, so that's worth considering.
Wise, yes.
Mm. There we go. Trumpet on top of the tower.
There is a slight cracking noise from the tower. It perhaps does not expect a mammoth to suddenly appear, but that's a different issue. That's a future architect's problem, not a current problem.
Yeah.
I mean, if it can support a Cyclops. Well, I mean, the
Then
crack suggests
surely
it can't really support a
yeah,
Cyclops.
then surely it can support also a mammoth on top of
It
the
can,
Cyclops.
it's going to hold for now. I'm just saying a future architect might have a problem. But this one underneath is going to try and grab Lady Sarasiga. Keep digging into that cookie jar.
Oh, we've been over this.
Oh.
We've been over this. Stop it, Cyclops.
He's trying to. He wants to get his snack.
Stop it.
Gargoyle fly over to here. Gonna claw at the mammoth and is Millie miss.
Somehow he misses. So I don't know how I get down from here.
I mean, you can always jump down.
True.
You're on top of a you're on top of a 40-foot tower. You can feel free to take the steps down.
I think if you do take full damage onto a creature, it takes your full damage too.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I'd argue it probably takes more fall damage if it's a mammoth falling on it.
Yeah, I would agree.
This mage casts magic missile at Ceres.
Wait, which mage?
The one on the ground, looking up through the hole at you.
It can? Oh.
It can see.
Oh, well. Shield.
I mean, you want to spend a shield?
Yep. It's the
Okay,
whole
magic
reason
missiles
I
down.
have first level spell slots.
The magic missiles just bounce off you.
I have no other reason for my first level spell slots after, like, prep.
This one's going to fly up very high. And it's going to try dropping something on Vicus. Reflex saving throw, please.
Okay. 17.
You dodge.
Alright.
As a alchemical vial falls and just misses you.
Woo!
This gargoyle's going to go after Sia.
Please no. Yeah, that hits.
I assume that's also a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit also.
This gargoyle kind of flies up and hangs from the top of the force wall and looks down. Vicus is here. Friends?
Hello. No.
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 This gargoyle looks around, sees someone on a horse right in front of it. Attacks the horse.
Oh, does he now?
He attacks your horse.
I can immediately strike. Because Sentinel.
I mean, go ahead. He hits your horse otherwise. So
Begone, foul creature.
actually, that was enough to interrupt it.
Smash into it. 17 damage. Yep.
It just flies off into the moat.
Yep. Just lashing out with the storm halberd.
This guy lobs a barrel towards Amanus.
Oh. How rude.
You and your horse are going to need to make me reflex dexterity saving. I will roll the horse.
+5 on the horse.
The horse gets 11.
Ah.
You'll be taking half damage.
Sweet 19 on my roll.
As a barrel of alchemist fire detonates for 20.
Alright.
That's enough to KO your horse.
No.
Technically, it's summoned, isn't it?
It is. It vanishes.
Back to the realm of horse it goes.
Yep. Horse realm.
Far beyond the stars.
And you just take a little bit of fire damage as the alchemist barrel explodes.
Fine. I'll resummon him.
Strikes at Amanus.
It does hit.
And that one's a miss.
Oh. What?
We have learned new things about spells, though. Like how you can apparently target things that you can see.
If there is no direct line of effect.
Yep.
Like for a spell, because the wall doesn't let line of effect through. But if you summon something.
Yeah, if
like,
something appears out of nothing, then yeah.
So you could throw a stinking cloud in there, for example.
Yeah. Misty Step.
Teleport in.
Alright, yeah.
This
You
one
just
is
set the dangerous precedent of other people casting Stinky Cloud into your force wall.
I mean, that's what I would do if a mage wall of forced up.
No.
It misses you,
Does.
but it tried.
It did.
The skeletal mages do not really have a sense of preservation given they are skeletons. And not particularly sentient ones. This one is going to fly this way overhead and try to drop something on Amanus. Dexterity saving throw. Amanus just outright dodges.
That's right.
I did not know the king was so dexterous.
No, he didn't know it himself. Right. So the walls are open.
Yeah, the front gate is open. That was blown open for you.
All right. I'll need to try to get in.
And there is inside the gatehouse down here as well.
Didn't one of us have a cloak of dimension door? Am I imagining things or something? Or is this something else?
That was Taran.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, I had to mount the bank clock. I guess I'll activate the wristwatch to give myself haste.
Very well. You click the pocket watch and you suddenly have haste.
Wonderful.
Just simple as that. Just simple as pressing a button.
You now have an extra haste action.
Yes. Need to move and try to get through the gatehouse. So we will full speed ahead.
Since you've got increased movement speed, you can keep going.
Yeah.
Underneath at the moment, right next to the
Yes.
Cyclops, now trying to grab Ceres through the ceiling.
Then we will hack at that Cyclops. Let's see. Was it a standard action to click the watch?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a move action to move up here.
You do have
then
the
we a
haste
action.
Do one weapon attack.
Very good. Then, as we move up here, we will cast a spell with a swift action.
Oh, we have a bonus action as well. Interesting.
Yes, indeed. We'll do a wrathful smite. I think we'll do on this Cyclops. So let's do that. Actually, let's not. No, I have taken a bit of a beating on the way in here. Then again, haste is going. Yeah. No, it's fine. Well, everyone is fine. Everyone is fine. Strike.
Yeah, just kill things.
Yeah,
now.
kill. 24
hit.
to hit. 20 damage. We'll do a smite. On top of that, I think I had a button for that. Let's see. Features.
Divine Smite.
Yeah, there you go.
Just tells you how much.
Oh. Well then. 2d8. Ooh, another 3 divine on top of it. And then as a swift action, he will throw out a spiritual weapon next to the ogre. Or Cyclops.
The Cyclops.
Yep. So let's
Very
do
well.
that.
We can spiritual weapon away.
Spiritual
I'll probably petrify anymore.
weapon.
A second, but that is fine. Go ahead and roll the spell attack.
Yes.
Put a little holy shield icon to say you're currently beating it with a sword.
Wait. Before it rolled it. Oh well. Roll it manually, I suppose.
You want to make your special weapon just that works for this.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right. What is the attack modifier again? To hit this was spell attack, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Yeah, I'll take a look. That DC's 18. But what is the attack modifier? No, let's see. Should be. It should be 5 plus proficiency, which is 3. That's 8.
4.
4.
4.
All right. Plus 9, I think. That's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
Critical.
I have a question for you
Yes.
before we roll damage.
Uh-huh.
Do you want critical damage or do you want to blind him?
I blind him.
Very well. Roll normal damage, and he is also blinded.
Yes.
Wow.
The spiritual weapon cuts the dumb Cyclops' eye. Well, that's maximum damage almost. That is maximum damage. 13 force.
Right in the eyeball.
Yeah, right in the eyeball. Take that.
Very rude.
Yes. I'll get his attention.
Miss Vampire, welcome to the castle.
Is that gargoyle 40 feet up, or is it next to me since it's trying to attack
It's
me?
next to you. 40 feet is just saying it's the height of the tower.
Oh, okay.
You are also 40 feet currently. That's why we've got the weird elevation problems of having 3 different levels going on. D&D in a 3D space.
I mean, technically, all of them are in 30 feet of me.
Are we getting anime moment?
I'm thinking of if I use a spell on it.
Huh.
I think that's my best option. Only 4 creatures. Right. Only 4 with that. Can I climb on Isaac? With, climbing speed? Even if that broke, it's like up of...
I would argue, given the fact that he is currently a mammoth who has the mindset of a mammoth, I would need animal handling if you want to climb over the mammoth.
Yeah, he can't. He can't consent currently.
And animal handling?
Mm-hmm.
With what DC?
Whatever the DC of a mammoth is, or the AC of a mammoth is.
13.
Yeah, DC 13 then.
Roll 10 or
Success.
higher.
The mammoth lets you climb him.
Actually, if I go...
Because I'm slightly worried about how a mammoth just like jump on top of someone.
No, I'm gonna still take the attack of opportunity of being provoked and just move like here.
Missed.
2, 4, 5. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use the steel winner strike. First one on this card.
Okay. Which that is a miss.
Then second one on this card.
Hit.
35
Actually,
force
crits.
damage.
Cool.
74 damage.
70 force, he just implodes.
How much false damage?
70.
That's a lot of false damage.
Yeah.
That's a
Then here,
Go ahead. Yep. Hit.
35 force damage.
It's dead.
Then this gargoyle. Another
70
crit.
force damage.
Lastly, the skeleton mage.
Also a hit.
And after that, I will use the 5-foot action teleport next to the skeleton mage.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Ceres.
Killing everything but one target you hit.
I still put her rapier down. And end of my turn.
Wow.
Actually, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration for Vikas.
That might be the highest damage numbers we've ever had in one single action.
Oh.
That's like a
Oh.
Yeah, would have been.
210 damage.
I mean, you did 140 with 2 crits alone. So.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but
210.
in total, 210. That's
Out of
pretty
curiosity, that's force damage, right? Didn't you have a ring that increased force damage?
good. It is already counted in
Oh,
there.
wow. Yeah, okay, that's good.
So as you just saw another anime moment.
I did. It's wonderful. I'm here for it. So these cyclopedies are within 30 of each other, right?
I mean, technically, it just has to be under, has to be above. They're 25 feet apart, technically. So
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to determine if the creatures must be within 30 feet of each other when you target them. Would that also would I be able to count him in it as well?
How close to each other?
30 feet.
He wouldn't be in 30 feet of the bottom guy.
I don't know how
You
that
only have to get two of them here.
Does it have to be 30 feet of
What
all three?
spell?
Like, it's Tasha's Mind Whip. Because they're at higher levels, is the creatures must be within 30 feet of each other. Is it all... Each of them has to be within each 30 feet
yeah,
of each?
all of them that you target, yeah, I think have to be within 30 of your
okay.
first. Because it like chains, right? So it needs to be...
Yeah, I think they all need to be in a group together.
Okay, so who do we want?
Do you want the two at the
Hindered.
bottom, or do you want the two
bottom. Take the
two on
bottom.
top of the wall?
Alright, 2 on the bottom.
Because then you'd be safer. We can take these up top.
So
One of them's
it's...
going to get Mammoth stomped, so you know.
Yeah, she casts Tasha's Mind Whip on those 2.
What happens?
Actually, I'll include the mage as well to the south. That's within 30 of each of them, right?
Yes, it is.
Do that.
Yeah, that mage will go.
Intellect saving throw, please. Or intelligence saving throw. Still fails.
Does he fail?
I believe you can't crit saving throws.
I mean, he got a 19.
It's in 19 he saves.
Oh, he saves. Yeah, okay. Wow, one of them... I'll make him reroll that.
One on top of the wall succeeded.
I'll make him reroll that. Oh, I didn't change that, sorry. Ugh.
16 then.
16 then, so he fails. Good. On a fail, they take the damage and can't take a reaction until the end of its turn. Moreover, on its turn, it can only make either a move, an action, or a bonus action. It can't have 2 or all 3. It can only have 1. On a save, it takes half.
Okay.
So the mage takes half of that 13 psychic. The
that's
Cyclops take both 13, and now they can't do stuff for a turn, basically.
Nice.
They currently have headache.
Yeah. It also means that their action, I think it limits their attacks. I remember.
You hear the Cyclops speak out. I don't know, however, if any of you speak its language or not.
Doubt it. Well, not Samus at least.
But I don't know if any of you speak Giant.
No.
No?
No.
Well, you hear it speak out. Shouting something to some of the others. It starts making its way on the wall. Given it's found it can't beat inside the force cage. Vicus.
Yeah. Oh, it's me. Sorry, I thought I was getting hit.
That guy was missing from initiative for some reason. That's weird.
Should I chase that Cyclops that ran out? I feel like they're doing something. I should probably go get them.
No, you don't need a way to get them right now, necessarily. Well, you can teleport, I suppose. But
yeah, but then I'm still falling 10 feet. I don't know what the rules are on that. Like, is it an acrobatics check to, like, how does falling work exactly?
It is
Like
1d6 damage per 10 feet of falling. If you take any damage, you're prone.
I can't mitigate that whatsoever using anything.
Nope.
That seems weird. Okay.
It's just for vision.
Yeah.
Only monks have abilities with prevented.
Well, do you need the Hollow Force now? Yeah, you do. All right, let me just kill this guy. Whatever. Other people can deal with that thing. 28 to hit on the Cyclops, and Mammoth's here, so I get sneak attack.
He's also blind anyway, so.
Oh, my crit. No, I won't. Okay. Then I'll use my bonus action to strike once again with another hit. And that's me.
Mammoth time.
Mammoth, is that Cyclops tall enough that I can hit him from here?
Yes.
Alright, then Mammoth is gonna hit him from there.
Like his head just comes up to like the very bottom of the floor where you are right now, so.
13.
It's blind, you have advantage.
True, I have advantage. 28, that's better.
Damn.
For 27 tusk damage.
Ow.
Maybe I should just be a Mammoth to do more damage.
I mean, get your polymorph probably.
Remember the sneak attack?
Yeah, but like, still though.
Everyone should get a scroll of polymorphs, so we all turn into mammoths.
God, this is like running around Wrath of the Righteous, just polymorphing my animal companions of dragons.
Yes.
I mean, eventually I can probably get like mass polymorph.
Mm-hmm.
This Cyclops is no longer trying to grab Ceres.
Dragon form.
He's
Four
currently
dragons.
blind and very upset, and also can only take a single action. Because the other guy can only take. There. Amulet have a club.
Mm-hmm. That's a miss.
Unfortunately, you can't do much else. I don't think. Can he, after Tasha's Mind Whip, use multi attack? I don't think he can.
I don't know.
I it says it's an act. Multi attack is just an action for it. So yeah.
If it has one action, then I assume it can use its multi-attack, because activating multi-attack is an action.
Mm-hmm. Club.
Yep. Is certainly a hit.
Can't use its bonus action effect, but this.
I'm back.
Actually, I tried. He's blind, so it's 17.
Hey, that's a miss.
Because you did stab him with a force sword.
It's true, it's true.
Wait,
Force
why am
sword
I
has
here? Why am I
punctured him.
injured?
Yeah, you're dead, sorry.
What happened to me?
I have no idea.
Oh, sorry, I did it again. Sorry, I think I had you selected, so. Wait,
I'm
why
still
are
injured from earlier. It's fine. From the
Okay,
initial barrel
I see.
that started
Sky.
all of this insanity.
Oh, good. This guy's vision is finally back now. Vicus?
Yeah.
Actually, no. Mammoth.
He misses the mammoth somehow. That hits.
Possibly.
25.
And he
Why
will
did
go
I take
ahead.
17? Hello?
Hello?
I might have pressed the 17 or so, the 25. Don't mind me.
You okay?
Yes.
And he'll go ahead and use one of his bonus action abilities to simply make that into a slam as he hits down with his club. Meaning, any creatures adjacent to you, which technically, I suppose no creatures are adjacent to you in that sense right now.
Yeah,
I
on
am,
top
I
of
guess,
the world.
technically.
No, because he's much higher than you right now.
Yeah, they're like 15 feet down from the mammoth.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, sorry.
elevations. Yeah.
Oh,
I guess he just deals bonus damage to the building.
yeah.
Does it crumble?
I mean,
Since it was something that mentioned.
I mean, you definitely see it crumbling a bit more underneath the mammoth's feet slightly. You might have a mammoth landslide at this rate, but
Mammoth slide.
oh wait, no, skeletal mage gets his turn first. Well, Amnes is standing right there. Actually, you can see multiple targets even. Ooh, how good for it. It casts Bane on Ceres, Ciel, and Amonis.
All right.
Okay.
I reject your bane. Charisma saving throw.
It did just cast it on a bard, an ex-sorcerer, and a paladin.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It chose the
So
worst.
look at this. Look at this fucking charisma lineup.
With that,
just
like those anime
fucking
protagonists.
glorious.
With those anime protagonists that they cut, that it, like the camera cuts to, and they look fabulous while surrounded by destruction.
They're gorgeous.
They're dripping with charisma.
Oh, I have the drip.
This gargoyle is going to try away.
Meanwhile, 6 charisma mammoth over there.
Flies away from the mammoth.
I think though
And
mammoth is beautiful.
attack of opportunity.
You can attack opportunity if you want to. Yes.
25 piercing.
Describe what happens as the gargoyle falls from the sky.
Either the mammoth just sort of flips his head around and just pierces the gargoyle with one of the tusks. Like, basically a totally accidental perfect hit against the fleeing guy. Just panic mammoth on top of a tower.
As the tower is crumbling underneath it.
That seems like an issue.
It's fine. Back up. The Cyclops. Oh, yeah. The one who is still safe right now. It was kind of looking a bit like, I'm just supposed to be throwing stuff. But there are people in a force box still. Well, it must do what it must do. I think it's going to go... Is it time for that? You can't really see Amonis. You know what it can see? It can technically see Vickers from here. He does have the height advantage. Vickers does have cover, though. Yes, I think it is time. The Cyclops picks up his other weapon of choice and takes aim at Vickers. Now I do note, to it's using a crossbow. To you, it's using a ballista.
Okay.
However, it has bad depth perception.
Well, I have cover, right? So that's not 18? Or is it 18?
Your AC would be too higher.
Then, yeah, that misses barely.
As you see a massive ballista shot go into the wall behind you.
Oh, gosh.
As he then reloads his ballista. Scam. Amonis.
Yes.
Cyclopides.
Yes. Just get to chopping. 19 for
Yes.
10 damage.
Poor damage, but you know.
Yeah, it's very low, unfortunately. I think it was almost 2 twos. Womp, womp. Well, attack again. Hit again for 14 damage. And haste action. For 18 damage. So he tries to carve up this pile of hit points here.
Which also I'm just going to double check because technically speaking, all these would be at advantage.
Oh, sure.
None of them are a crit, but worth
That's
trying.
All right. And we will do. I need.
You've got a spiritual weapon and you've got. I think that's it.
Yeah, spirit weapon. Yeah, I need power attack. That's what I need. Spirit weapon. 1d20 plus 9.
Yes.
A hit and 1d8 plus 5. 9 force damage.
Ow. He's looking very unhealthy, the Cyclops.
He's carving into him, trying to.
There is a lot of Cyclops to carve into.
I know there's a lot of Cyclops.
Miss Vampire,
Yes.
you are now in a box with the only exit down.
I can dispel it if you want, but
No. I'm gonna look this Cyclops with this ballista.
Mhm.
And cast Phantasmal Force on it. Have some fear.
You create an illusion in the target's mind. Target must make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah. As it seems like a large tentacle rising from the water up to its its height and like tangle its leg.
So you had tentacle. Okay.
Go with tentacle. That's the first option that came to my mind.
Okay. It lets out this deep. You think roar? I mean, it's a scream. It's hard to tell.
That
It looks
is the end of my
panicked
turn.
either way.
Yeah, end of my turn.
Ceres?
Okay, we're into the land of not all that scary anymore.
A lot of the gargoyles have fled.
They have indeed, haven't they? And Cyclops South is looking unhealthy, I believe you said.
I mean, the one right below you is looking very unhealthy, yes.
Yeah, alright. Ceres will whack at it. Pew.
I thought you were gonna use your staff.
No, nice. We don't need to bring such power into this universe again.
As you blast it with some ice.
Yeah, we'll
The
call it a
100%
day.
kill rate is not to be unleashed lightly.
No, we at this level, who knows what this could happen or could do? I could level
There
the
was
entire castle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a risk I'm willing to take. But yeah, I'm at 10 time.
As it moves this way and climbs up the tower. You're not sure what it's up to.
Tell us what is up there, Mammoth. Oh wait.
Mammoth's just beating the Cyclops to death with its trunk.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's try and finish off this Cyclops. Is it still blinded?
Nope, no longer blinded.
Alright. Well, I have the mammoth helping me, so sneak attack.
Describe.
Oh yeah. So, he was just blinded, now he's recovered. There's a big mammoth smashing him, and Vicus simply sees the opportunity and dives one of his knives straight back into the eye. The radiant burning it out as his mind melts away. Falls down, dead.
Oh, do you have something more you want to do?
Yes, I do. So can I? How far up is this from my position?
I mean, 15 feet further up, and of course, the distance away.
Is there a point I can see from where I am that isn't blocked by the wall? Up
No,
here.
not being point blank with the wall, certainly not.
So if I move back like. Gosh. Lighting with stuff here.
There.
Is collision on these. Yeah. So
Yeah, the collision.
here.
From there is a line. There is a line of sight up. It's an awkward angle, but there is a line of sight.
Okay. Like I have 50-50 chance getting up there. I'll give it a go. I don't have to go the distance. Let me actually read it properly. Yeah, I can go up to. I don't have to go exactly. Okay. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna attempt a psychic teleportation. I'll throw one of my knives and see how far I can throw it.
Okay.
8, so 80 feet. So yeah, put me. Yeah,
would
yeah,
here.
that works. Yeah, put me here.
Can you see that space though?
And you wouldn't be able to see. Would
Unoccupied space you can see.
Yeah.
yeah, because you wouldn't actually be able to reach that because
If there's a space I can see, then I will go to that space. Yeah, that works.
you see like
Oh
air.
yeah, that works.
Yeah. So now I'm here. That is my turn though. But I'm here now.
As he looks very surprised to suddenly see a little squishy next to him.
Yeah.
Think Isaac.
I was skipped to Isaac, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Mammoth, go.
Right, Isaac is a mammoth panicking on top of a crumbling tower. He's gonna jump.
Where?
This way, south.
Away
Just
from
sort
the
of,
water, clearly.
you know, like doing a little circuit on the tower to get some speed, and then just jump, plummeting 40 feet, which will.
Can mammoths jump? I don't think they have knees as such, do they?
They
Well,
have knees,
We're
yeah.
about to see it.
Yeah.
This one can. Maybe it's more like rolling off the tower.
It's flopping off.
It's one of those Dark Souls jumps.
Oh, I see.
He'll take 4d10 falling damage.
40-10?
Give
46.
56.
46. Sorry, not 42. He'll take 10. All right, and he'll be a prone mammoth.
Falls in a pile. Poor mammoth.
You see a skeleton gently clanking in front of you.
This is a polymorph.
It is, which means I have to roll concentration. Fine.
You are still a mammoth.
All right. Standing up is just half movement. Do I still have? I don't have half movement left. Then I mean that skeleton is within tusk reach still. I might be on the floor, but I can still thrash around.
And
thrashing does seem appropriate.
Reaches out to crush.
13 with disadvantage. Just smack it.
Bones go everywhere.
All right, good turn.
He looks behind at the mammoth that just dropped down, looks at Amulus in front of him, and all his gaping wound. And you just see him like drop his giant club and fall to his knees in front of you.
All right.
Dropping the giant club kind of makes the ground shake a little bit, but you know, that's fine. It's up to you what to do with that, but
A new servant. Excellent. I mean, yeah. Probably have to kill him.
We didn't come here for prisoners. Who would
He's not
know?
a prisoner. He could, now that my horse is gone, he could carry me.
They take 5 psychic damage from the illusion tentacle fear effect.
So while the target is affected by the spell, the target treats the phantasmal object as if it was real, rationalizing illogical outcomes.
They can make an investigation check against the spell DC to figure it out.
Where is the tentacle coming from? In your
There's like a puddle of water in the ground where it's road.
Just like a puddle, puddle's formed on the ground and just rising up.
It's part of like rising from like this hill.
Okay, so like coming out the moat there, kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of like that way. Like the branch is coming from there and then it's tangling over his legs.
You don't know why, but the Cyclops almost looks white as a ghost for some reason.
Oh.
They're
As he just
scared of
leaps.
tentacles. Quick, we must make a deal with an Eldritch Horror.
He just leaps off the tower.
I mean, there might be one nearby, Halldamir.
And will proceed to dash and just try to keep moving.
I reckon it's probably the thing in the lake, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
Probably the
I
thing
mean-
in the lake.
Making a deal with an Eldritch Leviathan to fight orcs with it does sound pretty cool.
It sounds like so much fun, right? If anyone can do it, Ceres with her plus 13 persuasion can.
Alright.
I
Well,
don't know if you persuade Eldritch Horrors.
I think that's what you use for, like, making deals, though. Right?
You execute the Cyclops.
just ram the crackling halberd through him. Is there anything else close by? Nothing over there.
One Cyclops running away, one Cyclops now with Vicus.
How can I get up there? Can I get up there to help
You
Vicus?
can.
Not quickly from here. Though I'll be honest at this point, if you guys want to just call the fight to a close, you can probably call a closing card at this point.
Alright.
I mean, Mammoth's gonna run after people for sure.
Mammoth is
Mammoth
running.
and Mammoth.
Shall I assume the outcome is no survivors?
As the mammoth
Everyone dies.
runs past, Amina swings up on it, lightning, halberd hell high as they charge after.
I mean, I love that. I love the symmetry.
Death
Perfect.
metal in the background starts
Yeah.
playing.
Painkiller. Judas Priest starts playing.
You execute the two remaining Cyclops, and while there's technically a few more skeletons and everything roaming around, I mean, you saw how weak the skeletons are. You just charge through them with a mammoth, trample them to death. You claim the outer fort here. Now end the combat.
Victory.
Alright.
Ceres drops the
Oof.
force wall. A spell slot well used.
As Vicus stands on top of a dead Cyclops that he executed.
Amina looks Isaac up and down and says musingly,
Can't go.
do you go through any form of mental conditioning? Because I imagine as you turn into an animal, you need to immediately enter some sort of bloodlust as to not run away.
Oh yeah, I mean, something like that for sure. It's I mean, most of my shapes I can control just fine, but the bigger ones, I mean, they've got a mind of their own, quite literally. But which is also the reason why I put myself into a situation where usually fighting the enemy is the only valid option in the first place.
Makes sense.
Push the instincts into the direction that I want them to do. Although I did not expect jumping off a 40 feet tower to be part of that decision making.
I have never seen a mammoth jump before.
No, me neither.
It was magnificent.
I'm sure. He blinks with his eyes to refocus.
Yes.
You know that the eyes on a mammoth point mostly to the side.
Yeah, they got 260-degree field of view or something, and you've just suddenly been narrowed to 90.
Well, I usually choose predators. At least they sort of look like we do mostly.
Binocular view of the world. Yeah.
With this, you have claimed the outer section of Anderhorn Keep, though the Oracle is still unaccounted for and is likely inside.
Bust down the
Wait,
doors.
press on?
Yeah.
I'm in good shape.
Lay on hands myself.
Didn't get hit once.
Yeah,
Thanks
one
to
for
you.
myself.
If you're okay, I can move you to the next map.
Yeah.
Do you have
Cool, let's go.
Do you have a orb that you can give me?
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you got?
What are you buying?
Body
I'm
bag.
kind of limited on stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, can you make me small or something?
Make you small? No, I don't have enlarge and reduce. Hmm. I mean, I could give you a fireball, but
No, it's fine. It's better from you, I think. No, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to. I was just wondering if you had anything.
yeah, I don't think I've got anything worth the arcane abeyance, really.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably better to save yourselves anyway. So.
Oh, it
That's fair.
does use my saving, like my DCs. Spell
Yeah,
DCs.
that's true.
Hmm.
It does mean you can get 2 fireballs out in the turn, I guess.
It does, doesn't
Sure.
it?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right.
I'll
You had-
spend a fireball to put it into an orb for that.
All right.
You head your ways inside the keep. Most of it is empty or filled with mooks that I'm not worth making you a fight with. Eventually leading you to a stairway leading down to the basement, where you can see strange signs and almost like shrine-like markings as you start working your way down there. Strange plinths with like a drawing on it of some kind of strange man, as well as various gears.
Is it a language?
No, just drawings.
Okay.
You are free to move however you want down here. It's right now rather quiet as you enter into a lit corridor with small glowing statues. There appears to be a small shrine with an offering box.
I don't know what religion this is about. It's like a religion check.
Paganism, no doubt.
You can roll religion if you really want to. You do not recognize what you are seeing here. Not any faith you know of.
This is sufficiently creepy.
But it's like humanoid, or is it like snarling demon faces?
It's strangely humanoid from the few depictions you have seen, though the humanoidness is warped and distorted. Almost like it has 4 sets of eyes. And like almost like vine-like arms, though also part of it almost looks machine-like. It's very strange.
That is very strange. Well, I can lead if you guys want.
Lead if you want to.
Makes
You should be able to see the door icons on each side. So. I will let you know if you need to stop.
I guess I'll walk over here and try the closest door.
You push open the door. Nothing immediately happens. Peeking on inside, it appears to be a small laboratory. You see a number of bubbling alchemical vials and tinctures.
Okay. Well, that's for someone else to figure out. Walks over here, opens this door.
That's for nerds.
Yeah.
It opens into the remnants of what looks like a dormitory, though
Mm.
for whom you're not sure. It does not look like it's been used in a very long time, though.
There. And check this door.
The door leads into a small office with a bookshelf and chair at the far side.
Books, that's for other people to figure out. And opens the last door.
The last door opens into what appears to be a fairly empty-looking room.
Well, I've done all I can. I can't search.
My job here is done.
Yeah, pretty much. I have braved the doors Amanas will stand in the middle here, letting his regal countenance inspire his people, and wait for someone to scream bloody murder, because the mysteries in front of him is not for him to solve.
I'm gonna step in here, keeping an eye out for any obvious traps.
You do see, in fact, see a trap.
Ah.
Finding the small narrow bit of corridor to your north.
Ah.
You're not entirely sure what the trap is, but you can see faint tripwires across it.
I attempt to disable it.
You can try.
What do I use for that again?
You'll be a proficiency in thievery tool.
Ah, yes. I also have. Check. Inventory. This only is applying.
This vampire wanting to go in the library. Well, study.
No, I'm gonna use a mage hand to start putting those books towards me.
Okay.
One by one. I'm gonna put them in the bag.
Well,
You disarm the traps without issue.
we'll let one know telepathically the trap that I can see has been disarmed.
You don't know entirely what it would have done if you triggered it, but anyway, you don't have to find out now.
Good.
Do this book have anything like written on them, or?
You pull the books to. Some of the book appear to be books from where the keep used to be owned long ago. It detailing stuff about Ferelden history. Some of them just being like budget reports for the local area. But then you find a book which is more unusual. It's newer. It's not part of the study as it's been there. And it's in a
What does
language you don't know. Obviously, you can read in your case, but you have no idea what the script is. You just don't recognize it.
What does it say?
It appears to be a detailed account talking about. Give me a religion check as you're actually reading this. See how I'm going to exactly answer this. As you read it, the story almost parallels that of the mythos frequently taught by the Empire for how the Empire first formed. You know, long ago, the very first emperor was, simply a humble man who but an angel came down and an angel came down from the skies and basically proclaimed that this person would be their prophet to go forward. It describes it as similar, but doesn't describe. But the book you're reading doesn't really describe the person like an angel. It describes them simply as this man clad in copper, wielding a sword and a feathered hat, stepping down from a ship of the skies.
This is heresy and must be burned immediately.
Some astronaut going like, "Yes, I am God."
We now find out that it's like a village situation. We've been living in a modern world all along.
It's just a video game we are playing.
This weird isolated valley.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that book into the bag.
Honestly, some of the descriptions look like writing to a madman, but you just don't know what the language is.
They can be
Heresy.
described later on. Yes, just. Celine knows the heresy.
Just a mild heresy.
It's the downside of the This is the downside of the group not having an actual like sanctioned cleric of the church with them. This type of stuff gets gets a pass.
If we had a proper sanctioned cleric, they'd be here like, what is this? No, no.
Burn it immediately.
Yes, it's up to the group where they want to go from here. Because there's a door to the north.
I'm free to go.
Okay. If the group, if the group wants to go where the direction Vickers is, you're free to.
It's the only door, so I think so. Although there might be a door in the laboratory that nobody entered.
Muted.
But I will check it out in case there's also traps or things that can kill us in there. Oh my.
You enter into the laboratory. You see various of these beakers and vials and a lot of blood. You see lying on the ground one of those alchemical golems that you saw be exploded outside. So this one appears to be kind of in one piece, though also broken beyond the point where it can move easily, on its own at least.
Okay.
It's a strange thing. It's almost looks like it's got a brain in a jar controlling it on top.
I'm back. What the fuck?
But it's made of strange piping copper and alchemical objects, which you have no idea what these are. It's beyond any alchemy you've seen lying around.
It's currently unable to move. Is it like slightly moving?
It looks like it keeps trying to, but then it's like servos keep giving out and it keeps collapsing backwards.
Okay.
Error. Critical damage to locomotive servos. 7x, 7y, 8y, 9x.
Oh dear. Is there like anything like notes wise on these desks?
You see some books and some papers lying around.
Gonna walk over here and take a look quickly.
They appear to be half-done schematics, like someone's been studying this thing and trying to, like, understand how it's built.
Okay. I will. How like is it extensive? Like, is there a lot of here, or is it just like a few scattered notes?
There are bits missing, but like some detail. Like clearly someone's been trying to study it quite a bit.
All right. I will. Maybe Persephone would want to go them or something. I'll take them. With me. I mean, this golem, I don't know. I don't understand it, and because I don't understand it, I don't know what to do with it, and so I will leave it there to be to its existence. And just to be thorough, check in here.
As you step into this room, you kick up plenty of dust.
I see that there's like rubble here.
There is a big pile of rubble there.
Where did it? Is there anywhere it could have come from? Was there a caved-in part to the ceiling, or?
That's the odd bit. It doesn't look like it came from anywhere. If it did, maybe the wall, but the walls look like it's in one piece now.
Hmm.
Unless the wall's been repaired. You're not sure.
I'll take a look. See if there's anything underneath it. Anything sticking out.
Not that you can see.
Okay. Hmm.
like it looks like it came from the wall, but there's no, you know.
Yeah.
Fine.
Same with over here.
Over there, it's a bit more obvious. You can see a little bit of the ceiling that's fallen in there.
Yeah.
There's an obvious sign of damage over there, but less in the middle.
Why would the wall be? Huh. Okay. Is there like a how is there well, what is the procedure to like look for like hidden doors or something? Is it just like do I
You can do
state
an-
that or
You can do an investigation to look around.
yeah, I would like to investigate. I'm not trained actually. Can I even do that then?
You could try.
Try. Okay. It's not bad.
You do realize there's a slight breeze coming from that pile of rocks.
Yeah. Be a hole there. Alright. Start clearing these. Maybe get Amanus to get in here. Amanus,
Yep,
get in here. Need your labor.
I see.
Reword it. You need his strong, muscly arms.
Yes. You have called upon the might of majesty.
Yes, well, I require divine strength to move these feeble rocks out of my way.
Aha.
I mean, how say no to needing of divine strength?
Yeah,
Aha. Is this our chance?
while I step over here.
As it turns out, I'm not trained in athletics, but I'll give it a go.
You are the strongest person in the group by default.
How are you not?
Because I'm a paladin, I don't have that skill trainings and things.
Oh, jeez.
10. Solid 6.
I mean, Amos can probably clear it, but it might take him a bit.
Yeah.
Definitely something there.
Alright.
Like a hole or something.
If Ciel hears this, he goes to Hell King. Somehow he has there's a woo event.
Okay then.
But he's not very helpful. Or she's not very helpful.
Oh, for the love of...
Isaac,
My
do you
old
need
back
a
is
healing
broken.
potion or something?
Oh,
No, he blows his
spine.
back out.
it's fine. It's fine.
Oh.
Vickers
Grandpa needs to
crippled.
lay down a little bit.
Oh, now it's glowing. That's bad.
Oh.
Upon clearing it away, you see where there was previously previously a pile of rubble, a small glowing portal. Well, I say small, actually fairly large glowing portal, enough that you could fit a large creature through it.
That's concerning.
Like a Tresson, perhaps. What?
Like a Tresson, perhaps. But Ceres can't look through it if the Tresson goes more than 100 feet away from it.
But then you know if it's more than 100 feet away, because you can't.
True.
It's information.
Sure, Ceres will send in the Tresson. But she's not going in. The Tresson can go in. I don't know how far away it is. But
You lose signal to the Tresson.
those signals to the Tresson. It's far.
What does your Tresson have anything special when it comes to defenses compared to a normal Tresson?
Compared to a normal... I don't... She is a normal Tresson. There's nothing special
Understood.
about her. Yeah, unfortunately...
Can you roll me a Can you please roll me a Constitution saving throw, which is just 1d20 plus 0?
Is it plus 0? Wow, so
Mhm.
it is, yeah. Yeah, I guess. I guess it could have been stealthy. Could have said, oh, 7.
You lose connection to the Tresson.
Oh man.
Well, now we know it's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Yeah.
I tell you what, how about we take a minute, we make whatever's on the other side sweat, and I do like a bit of detect magic and see if there's anywhere else.
There's still a door to the north that we haven't looked into, right?
Yeah, we go through
There's
here.
another door. Oh.
There's another door to the north.
It's not the only way through. I just found it.
Through this way, there was a corridor to the north with a trap. So.
Yeah.
I will ask if the group is going to be moving swiftly or is the group moving quietly at this point. But
I mean, I'm always attempting to move quietly, so. But if everyone else is, that's up to them.
I mean, considering we just loudly cleared rubble, sort of. I don't know if stealth is really a thing currently.
It's up to you.
Well, once people leave, I'm gonna attempt to lock this door. Dark.
Okay.
Do I need to? What do I roll for that?
You can roll your thievery.
Alright.
Or your lockpicking, I should say. So, yeah.
That's basic.
You think it's locked.
Yeah. Something's gonna come through there, I'm sure. But at least maybe we get a little bit of warning. We're trying to get through, so.
As Vickers
yeah,
starts heading this way.
I do. I guess. Yeah.
You see a door at the end of the hallway.
Alright. Is it just a normal door looking
It looks
thing?
like it looks like a relatively ordinary door, though it does seem to have a pentagram on it.
Oh, wonderful.
It's never good.
I'll go check out the door. Is there any traps on this door?
It does not appear so.
Hmm. Do I hear anything beyond the door?
You hear the distant sound of a voice,
Okay.
but you do not know the language.
Yeah. Alright.
It's like deep and rumbling, whatever it is, though.
Yeah, I will open this door then.
It appears to be locked.
Then I will attempt to pick this door. 16.
That will not be enough to do this quietly.
Then I will push it with my side bolstered neck. Does a 23 do it?
You quietly open the door.
Uh, Six. Okay.
As you peer through the door,
Oh god.
you have line of sight. As you bear witness to another Cyclops in the far distance inside a red lit room. Currently, looking at a portal and holding a petrified cat.
Oh, it petrified my trust him. Son of a bitch.
How dare you?
How dare he?
As you have found the witness.
Alright. The portal's over there. I see a big Cyclops.
He has so far not reacted to you.
We should go
Okay.
in, Amanas.
As he's currently looking at the portal right now, investigating why a cat just came through it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm so hold monstering this arsehole.
Do you wanna go through the portal side then?
I
Or
can
do you wanna
actually
just-
do it from there.
From where I am currently?
Yeah, it's 90-foot reach.
If you can get here, yeah.
If
Go
I
for
can
it.
get there.
Can I attempt to get a bit closer then?
You can try to stealth closer.
Yeah, I would like to try and step closer.
Thankfully, it has poor vision, so your main thing is sound.
Well, I have my boots, which gives me advantage.
That's
With
true.
my Elva boots. So
I mean, you're not getting much more than
doesn't
33
matter.
feet.
It doesn't matter now, but
You are
hey,
able to approach
how close can I get with a crit?
fairly close, to be
Oh.
honest. You could probably get into its room and probably up to the
Yes.
braziers even.
Yeah, I would like to probably make more sense to be like where it's not looking. So like here, I suppose.
You can hide behind the brazier if you want to.
Oh, like this one. Yeah, perfect.
We can't go through this door, I just realised, because it's locked.
It's not locked very well though.
Yeah, it's pretty
Pretty
poorly
sure-
locked. You could.
I'm
you
pretty
could-
sure CL could just like open.
I mean, I'm gonna probably just shoulder check the door open.
I think, Jonas, we should go through the portal. If I go through with like a prepared hold monster,
Uh-huh.
I
Sure, I don't mind popping up in this face.
Yeah. I think that's the way to go.
Go if you're going.
Okay, go.
Go.
Go,
You shoulder check the door open.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you want to take the portal up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to confirm for Isaac and Seal how you plan to go up there.
I'm gonna follow Vickers, going this
Okay.
stealthily.
In which case, I'm going to go.
Yeah, I
you
think
wanna
Isaac's
stealth up?
gonna do the same.
If you're going to stealth, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I'm good at stealth, surely. 20.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna get like here.
I'm gonna get like close enough. Peek around the corner, maybe.
Before we like jump into the portal, can I cast a spell?
I mean, you can.
And then I would cast a bless on myself and Cyrus.
I like that.
So a sneaking suspicion, if he's trying to petrify us, might need a little bit extra on the save.
A little bit extra, yeah. Then I guess we will. So I should be
We
able to
can coordinate. Yeah.
I should be able to prepare, like, ready in action, right? Yeah, I should be able to ready in action to cast a spell when I see.
I mean, it's a little difficult since you're the one diving through the portal to a degree, but
Yeah. So basically, I'm coordinating the point at which he's not looking at it,
Yes.
so that they can go through. So like, I'm trying to give you the best chance you have before he like.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So. I mean, Ceres and Amanas are going at the same time, right? I can't.
That's the idea.
Oh, there's a freaking door and stuff. All right. So yeah, we basically, like, Vicus says go,
I think
we go.
I think we will. I think that would fall into an initiative to do the pounce here.
I feel like that's valid.
Yeah.
We still all have the D8, by the way, for initiative.
Okay.
Lasts forever. No, you know what? I rolled terribly, but I guess I'm starting the initiative anyway. So.
It's on your go, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as it stands, I will start the initiative from the top, but obviously, you will know you can do what you. Everyone can just hold for now, hold fire for the moment, or ready actions if they want to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. I'm not gonna ready anything. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. Obviously, you can see it has a vision cone.
Yeah, I guess maybe I just like keep an eye and make sure he's not looking at it when they say they're ready to go through. But I mean, it's initiative now, so now would be the time.
Yeah, it's just
so
if
he'll
he
give the
leaves,
order
yeah.
basically now, so then you all can go do your stuff.
As it's currently looking at the altar at the moment.
Yeah. Go, and then that's it.
Yeah, gonna wait.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wait as well. Doesn't know we're here yet. I think. Surely.
As it goes up to the altar and starts mumbling something in a deep tone.
Good thing is the seer, not the listener.
As you see as you see strange magical runes form around it, as it seems to be casting something. As you see it offer out the stone tressym towards the statue.
Ah. Hopefully it pisses off whatever deity is trying to, because that's just a conjured animal, not real.
But then he puts down the petrified tressym on top of the altar.
Sarah steps through. And I cast Hold Monster. It is paralyzed.
Oh.
Bad news for him.
And then Ceres will take her other 25 feet to just walk over here. Doesn't need to be involved in any of this anymore.
Actually, I just realized, technically speaking, it should get 18. It just barely fails. Oof. Amanus going to walk through.
Yes.
It is now paralyzed, right? That is.
Yes.
Paralyzed, you say?
The thing is, it had its own effect of bless, so I forgot how to give it a D4 in its save.
Yeah. You just need to be within
But that
5
means-
feet.
Well, as it steps
Have a
through.
bad day.
Yeah, this creature is gonna have a very bad day now.
Auto crits from the paladin.
As he sees it, and then he just nods to himself. Yes, this is good. As he will raise his weapon. Let me take. This is a Cyclops. Yeah, he will spend one bonus action to infuse a blinding radiance into his halberd as he will strike.
Okay.
So, first bonus action to cast Blinding Smite. And then we'll try to hit him. 18? I guess he's 24.
You have advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
And this will function as an auto crit because that is a hit.
Yeah. So, let's see here. So it takes first 11 radiant from the blinding smite, although that needs to be rolled for double, so 3 more d8 because of the crit.
It's fine. I'm just doubling all the base damage that comes out.
Fair enough. Then I don't need to reroll that. He saves. That is unfortunate.
I mean,
as
he's
we
stuck
will-
like this for a minute now.
Yeah. I just wanted to blind him too, just to get the
Yeah.
get the pain in there. Bonus action used. We will strike again with advantage. 16.
You got bless.
Oh, I dropped it. I think because of the blinding smite. Let's see. Is this concentration?
It is, yeah.
Yes,
It is. Yeah.
A 16 is. It's currently paralyzed. That's a hit for it.
All right. With that hitting, then, and it will then take a 16 damage. On top of that, we will also smite it normally because that's a free action. So, is it a fiend, undead, or something like that, or is it just a cyclops?
It is not a fiend or undead.
In that case, we will hit it with a level 3 smite, and that will be with a crit 6d8 for 40 radiant.
He rolled 3 8s. Nice.
Is that the doubled already?
Yeah, that's
Alright, yeah.
yeah. It's
As you
ripping through.
carve into the witness.
Yes.
Witness this.
Yep.
He can't. He
that's-
can't turn around to see it.
God.
It's just something hacking at it from behind. All right, that's it.
Well,
Get in there.
Vickers knows what to do.
melee strike.
Time for the blood to flow.
19.
Oh, crit sneak attack.
So that's a crit. So do I just roll this again?
Yeah, just roll a sneak attack. I'll just double it.
It's
Okay.
dice that you.
It's
you
double
get.
dice, right? So
Yeah, so another like
Yeah.
D6 psychic and a D6 radiant.
right.
Yeah, doubling was too much. It's only the dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
double dice. I'll just roll sneak attack twice for the double sneak attack.
I'll go ahead and go correct that.
And then for the yeah, I'll just roll the extra. I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's psychic or radiant. I can just roll 2d6, I guess.
Yeah. I think for Amanas it's just the +6 from the slashing
Yeah.
twice that he
So
it heals
all of
12.
that,
Good chunk he's taken though. Oof.
and that's one attack. So
What's that like?
52.
Wow. Oh, one attack.
No, register the next one.
yeah, bonus action. 26.
Yep.
So no sneak attack. I'll just roll the 2d6 separately again. 11 on top for the crit dice. Sorry, no, that should be less because the bonus action is only a d4. So I'll roll them separately this time. So ignore that 11. So that's a d4, and then the d6 is a 1. So 5. Clear this. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'll stay here. I'm good.
I am just going to Eldritch Blast it. It's me. I have advantage.
You have
still.
advantage. Yep.
13
No,
most likely
no
miss.
auto crit stuff.
A 13
No.
is still a miss.
Yeah, but it's better to do attacks than go next to it and not do one attack.
Mm. You could
So-
Eldritch Blast it at 5 feet as well. That would work.
Yeah,
right?
but that's disadvantage. It's a range attack.
But he's paralyzed as normal.
Paralyzed
so-
as
Yeah,
normal,
but
wow.
it is a
Oh, it's
You
ranged,
get-
right? It has to be melee.
8 force damage. That is the end of my turn.
Isaac is very far away, sadly. I cannot get there quickly enough. He's just gonna move up his 30 feet. I cannot. I'm colliding with the door, apparently.
Okay, I've opened this other door for you.
Alright. And then he's gonna summon a moonbeam over this paralyzed guy.
Oh,
Arrow the moon!
A 5th level moonbeam. If I can find the damn spell. I don't know where the spell is. I'm doing it via D&D Beyond. It is a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder pointed directly at him. He gets to roll a DC 18 con save.
yeah, I've added Moonbeam to your sheet now.
Wonderful. Where?
Well, I dragged it in.
Moonbeam is a second level spell, so it should be there.
Yeah, I've got all my spells.
Oh, yeah,
on
it's in
my
the
list.
second level section.
There it is. Moonbeam. Just gonna press the button. It is a 5th level spell. And I can put it right on him. Perfect.
Just personal Moonbeam.
Like this, Cyclops might think that the treasure was a really bad gift. Because it cannot see us at all.
Can't turn around.
I mean, it must think that this is some divine reckoning from whatever he's praying to, right?
Good.
Might be.
Does
That's what
anything
you
happen
should
immediately with the
think.
Moonbeam, or is it on its turn?
On the start of his turn, which is now.
Right, start of its turn. First thing that's going to happen. Actually, technically, first thing that happens is Isaac's Moonbeam, then I get to resolve the other thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
DC 18 con.
It's also enter spell's area for the first time, which I think is also when you cast it on something. So
No. Entering is like voluntary.
Yeah, walking.
Or
into
it's
it.
like actual movement. That is a success. He takes half of this. 17. Half of that.
Rude. Half, yeah, so I shouldn't have taken that much.
There we go. All right.
Let's correct him up. Now, its turn triggers. It's paralyzed. End of its turn, I believe it's allowed to make a save.
Nope.
Yes, it is allowed like end
Is
of
it?
turn. Yes, end of its
Yes.
turn.
Oh yeah, end of its turn and makes another wisdom save. That's right.
It will spend one of its abilities to just succeed on that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it lost most of its turn, so there's not much it can do except it can choose it, change its facing. It is allowed to do that.
He rolls over.
That's a barrel roll.
I've got the moonbeam, that's why it wouldn't let me rotate. As it turns its facing to look at the one who's been stabbing it and cast a spell on it.
Well, it can't get a spell.
No, it's just turning its facing.
Yeah.
He is so ignored right now.
However, it has a passive thing when it's facing turns, which is important. So, it matters. So, Jaceres,
It is I.
it's the start of your turn.
Yeah, it is.
Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
Close
saving
your
throw.
eyes.
What? Yes.
You very briefly see flashing through your eyes visions, a great fleet of airships, a feeling of impending doom as your entire land is burnt. But you're able to mostly shake it off.
Excellent.
I don't know what that vision was, but you know.
You know, Ceres will stay here, but she will prepare an action.
Two.
At the end of Isaac's turn, she will cast Momentary Stasis, which is a feature she has. I'll press the button. It's an action, so it goes with that. Where is it? There it is.
Okay, so you're preparing to cast this.
At the end of Isaac's turn.
Okay.
I'll mention it when we get there.
That's fine. It will go ahead and activate a legendary action as you end your turn.
Okay. Valid.
As Amonis and Ceres will both have to make Constitution saving throws. As it will use its petrifying gaze.
Constitution.
Yes.
You have still Bardic Inspiration, Ceres?
I will re-roll it with my Chronal Shift I haven't used yet.
But so you've spent quite a few Chronal Shifts.
I used one, I went to use another, and it was redacted because Vicus was doing his thing.
Yeah, Sonic, yeah.
So it was. This is the second.
Hey.
That's better. Yeah.
Congratulations. Neither of you are petrified. You will both take a tiny bit of damage from them. 15. Force damage, if it matters.
So Halldamir, your stasis is gonna get broken immediately by the moonbeam.
I forgot about the moonbeam.
So, Amonis.
Damn. Okay. It was a waste of a turn.
I rolled.
Yep, go ahead and take
23.
15 force damage, but you do not get petrified.
That's fair enough.
And then you're free to have your turn.
And
The
what
witness
a
does not
turn
look
it shall be.
It won't last that long.
Stepping up
Stepping
here.
out of its gaze.
Yep. Doing a little bit of gay stepping. That's what we do. The shimmy shimmy. As he will move here, and then he will start carving this thing up. See. I don't think I have another blinding smite, unfortunately. No, I don't. Oh well. We will then wrathful smite instead. Bonus action to wrathful smite. And then we'll try to hit him. Why am I rolling so bad all of a sudden?
That is not a hit.
No, I imagine not. 22, however.
That is, yeah, that'll be a hit.
All right, 20 9 slashing, 11 lightning, and then 6 psychic. And he needs to make me a DC 18 wisdom saving throw. He makes it, so he is fine. I will also channel a second level smite into him as a free action. 9 extra. And we're done.
Okay.
All right. Well, keep laying into this thing. Wait. There we go. Wow, that's a natural one. Well, bonus action. That's better.
He's going to go ahead and use one of his reactions. He foresaw this coming, causing you to have disadvantage.
Sure. 21.
That is a hit still.
All right, sneak attack then. Wait, no, I got disadvantage. I can't. That sucks. Ignore that.
He saw your sneak attack coming.
Sure did. Well, I'll step up here, so he can't get all of us in that.
He can't look at everyone at once with only one eyeball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Relax Psychic Glance on this creature. It has to make a DC 16 intelligence saving throw for me. It fails. It is
Not one of its good saves, unlike the
It
previous
is
one.
incapacitated. It cannot take actions or reactions. And it takes 22 psychic damage.
Yeah, it'll spend a legendary resistance on that, actually. That seems like a thing it doesn't want.
I mean, it could take it.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Sure. So then it only takes half damage.
That's fine.
And that is the end of my turn.
Alright, Isaac's gonna rush forward. As a bonus action, he will turn into a giant scorpion, as he tends to do. I don't know how I do that, though. I think you usually do that.
So I can trigger that. Giant scorpion. So I mean, that's a bit... That's... Is this wild shape?
Yes, it's a wild shape.
I don't know the picture's not saved for it. I have to go grab your picture.
I have no picture. I am a ghost. I can link to you, but it's not that important. And then he's gonna start snipping at this guy.
I mean, that's what we're here.
Or 3. 18 for 7. And a sting for 10, which is gonna miss. That would have been good damage on the poison, though.
Wild shape is an action, no?
Bonus action for Moon Druids.
Oh, nice. Handy.
I mean, you take some damage.
Yeah, that's good damage.
Cyrus, are you going to take your ready action?
It will break when he takes damage, I think, so.
No.
It's pointless, yeah. I forgot that Moonbeam was there.
Okay.
The meme.
Moonbeam.
First thing it's going to go ahead and do is cast a spell.
I mean, Moonbeam
first-
will trigger.
Takes damage first.
Oh, yeah,
Con
okay.
save.
Yeah, he takes the
Yep.
damage.
Might die.
Con save.
Ah.
That's okay. He takes the full 29.
Yeah, if it was save or flop, I would do it, but I think it's safe for half,
Huh.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It has no choice. It has to spend its last resting resistance on that. Okay.
Ooh,
Does it have hit points? The
It
bar's
does.
empty.
that's one.
It has hit point, spending its last legendary resistance.
Hang on, does it have to be? Does the bardic have to be my spell?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
It's cast on Fusion,
it
yes.
has been decreased with parking pressure because of Ceres.
Okay.
Right, this is going to be interesting. What's its wisdom plus?
Oh.
As it first casts a healing spell on itself.
Spell, you
Counter
said?
spell? Yeah.
Yes.
Counter spell.
Counter spell.
What level of counter spell are you spelling?
I have to use a third. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to roll against
You're going to have
this.
to roll against that.
You have does Bardic work? It's an ability check, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Unless it's a
I mean,
8th level spell. Well,
Well, in
9th
fact, it
level
was
spell.
a 8th level cure wounds.
The
Okay, so
DC is
Bardic, right?
18. No, I make it. The
He-
DC is
he
18.
hit
oh,
the
you
DC
make
on the nose.
Nice. Well,
Sir snaps it out of existence. He doesn't get to heal this turn.
Hmm.
I'm out of anything above a second spell slot. Everything's gone.
He's going to go ahead and look very annoyed at Ceres.
Ceres doesn't look at him, I get that.
As he just looks over at Ceres and speaking in a tongue which everyone in the room understands, despite the fact that you don't think he's speaking common. You will perish with me. The end is here.
What do you do to me? Poison me?
As he says that, all Ceres knows is she can see a glowing red skull over her own hand, like at the back of her palm.
Rude.
Death curse.
And well, you can't really move properly here. It's terribly awkward. He can change his vision cone. He could do that, or
yeah,
he can go this way.
that's what I was worried about.
It's save or half.
I'll still roll.
Still fails.
Cool. Can't take reactions, which might be important.
Yeah.
As the Tasha's mind whip goes in, as he will stagger that, I do have to roll something now. As the witness will fall to the ground and collapse. Ceres,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like you've just been Tasha's mind whipped as well.
Oh, really? Do I have to roll against my own save?
Technically, yes.
I save.
You do not suffer the other effects of it, but you still took a chunk of damage there.
Do I take The half, I guess.
Technically, yeah, because you did save.
I saved, so save a half. So unless it doubles the damage I take or something.
It
Is
did.
that a
Okay, so which means you
reaction?
take
Or
back that he falls.
Wait, so do I need to press the half? What? Take
I've
half
already
damage?
dealt it for you.
You've done it. Okay.
Yeah. As with that, the witness falls to the ground in an almighty thud, crashing into the ground, his blood spilt everywhere. As the witness is down and is no longer a threat.
The hell is this thing on my hand?
I can remove it. Raises halberd.
I will say, the mark fades from your hand now.
Oh,
that's good.
okay. All right.
I will let you know mechanically though. After he activated the ability, any damage he took for the next turn would have been transferred to you as well.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Which would have been particularly painful depending on what Ammon's done on
Oh
his
my
turn.
god, yeah, it would have been awful. But I mean, I knew even if he had like something to bring himself back up to like a hit point, I had an extra thing I could do to take him down. So
that's what the Constitution's saying for roll. He had a way to kind of resist it, but he didn't roll high enough.
oh, okay. See, I still have my actual phase step, like my class, not my class, my racial phase step. And as I'm in summer, because obviously I'm attacking things at summer, that makes sense. If I teleport to something, everything within 5 feet takes fire damage equal to charisma. So
with that though, the witness has fallen as the Cyclops collapses to the ground, a mighty specimen of one, and more intelligent than its kin, but dead now. Its body being slowly fried away by a moonbeam.
Yeah, the moonbeam stopped as soon as he dropped. So I think we'll transform back onto the creature. What a strange fella. Seemed haunted. And I don't know if this is... I mean, I don't know many Cyclopses, but this seems creepy, to say the least. Who's this altar to?
The altar appears to be a mishmash of things. Like, it looks like it was once one cult's altar that then has been, like, taken over, and then the Cyclops has been building new things on it. You see similar, like, iconography to, like, the gears and the same kind of, like, strange, like, four-eyed, partly mechanical figure kind of inscribed over the top of the old shrine. But you also see, like, random pieces of wood and similar things all kind of scattered all over the place here. A few gears, like, lying down as offerings, large pieces of wood. Oh, what almost looks like the mast of a ship, bit broken in two pieces, like lying on the ground behind it.
How strange.
There isn't a whole lot of signs to the situation immediately, given you don't exactly know who this who this mechanical figure is.
That's I mean, he was clearly deranged. Could have made this up all on his own.
You are free, of course, to roll an investigation if you want a detailed look around, but that's up to you.
Yeah, deranged or not.
Sure.
It's worth taking these things seriously sometimes. And we have the time to spend, I think. Are we in a hurry?
I don't think so.
The fort is cleared at this point. There are a couple of mooks still lying around, but nothing that could actually threaten you guys.
Can I use identify on the altar?
I'll tell you about magic. Won't necessarily tell you about who it belongs to, but okay.
If it has like a properties, then there's something.
You start searching around the areas a little bit, taking a look. You do find a small offering box underneath the altar in a small compartment. I say small. Small for it. For you guys, it's more like a full footlocker. Which does appear to be full of like various pieces of very rare metal. Like that looks like a really broken piece of like mithril and like a piece of adamantine. It's all scraps, but it's valuable. Like this is probably worth quite a bit of money if you were to, bring this back to the city.
Sure.
It'd take a while to sift through, but that's someone else's job, probably.
Mhm.
Other than that, as you can kind of continue to search around, you find various markings on the wall, scratches, remnants of rituals being performed. Sarah's in particular recognizing some of them as attempts to clearly open some kind of gate. That's all failed every time. An attempt to open a gate to somewhere. As Vickers looks around, you don't see a lot per se, except you do notice a word inscribed, almost like the same way you'd like inscribe a you know how like on the side of a ship you might sometimes inscribe their name on it.
Yeah.
You see like that inscribed on one of the pieces of wood.
Oh. Is it
The
in
word
their language,
Volzenbreck.
directly? Balls.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh no, we need to leave.
It's gonna be death traps or something. Quick, come to me, teleportation circle, right now. We're going home. We're going back to Sorkai.
Isaac reinforcing what Ceres could see. It does look like it almost looked like someone attempting to open a portal to the Fae, but almost like further than the Fae.
Mm. Are we do we live in a world where there
Yes.
is where there is where there is a certain forsaken throne that is known?
You've never heard of a Forsaken Throne.
Well,
Oh,
So
I see.
Rift's Wings exist. The Volsenbrat Corporation exists.
mhm.
Raphael exists. It's canon.
Yeah, Raphael exists somewhere. What?
Alaric exists somewhere. It's canon. Like,
Bollard is eating bacon somewhere.
just pounds and pounds of bacon.
Yeah, you guys have never heard of a Forsaken Throne, so
What about the Empire? I mean, the continent doesn't look similar to my very long ago recollection.
this continent does not look anything like that from the previous game.
Aye.
I mean, if it's like a multiverse thing, it could have been a portal gone awry, and that's all that is left over from something that we don't have to worry about anything actually coming through.
We need a worry. We need a
Well,
Volsenbrat
Why don't
here.
there
Well,
is
we don't-
portals?
We don't know what's like to the west of us. It's just ocean. Who knows what's beyond the ocean?
Yeah, who knows? Hey man, Rift didn't fuck around with portals. I don't think.
Didn't she?
No, I don't think she did.
Mm,
No, she didn't even make pocket dimensions. That was Manakai's doing. Like he did those. He did pocket dimensions. Rift didn't.
Uh-huh.
Rift didn't. She kept most of her shit in the real world. Like she went to other
Well.
people's pocket dimensions, don't get me wrong. But she didn't make any herself. She didn't. Teleportation wasn't her mojo. She didn't do much of it.
well, regardless, we should probably gather any valuables from here.
You can gather some valuables, you can gather some notes. Gather what few pieces of paper lie around.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, the fortress is largely cleared out. You can kill off the last remaining skeletons wandering around. as we will decide next time what to do, but this will bring this day to an end.
Okay.
All right.
Being also the 8th day you've been out here so far in the wilderness.
Seems like we got a bunch of stuff done in 8 days. Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey,
It will take some time if you want to fortify this place to stop anything getting back into it.
Well, we could probably it will probably empty for a while because the rumor of the Cyclops hanging out. I'm thinking, but it would be interesting to know what he was trying to do here because this certainly looks very ominous. Also, this piece of wood here.
You could potentially You could potentially study the place a bit more if you want to spend time fortifying the place. But
Totally does say Wolzenbrack. Zoom
does?
again. Yeah.
Does?
Yeah, zoom in on it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Fuck. Maybe it's the
maybe you can
wash.
fill me in
Maybe
later, Joss.
maybe it's a washed
About
up
this
part
thing
of
over
the
here.
airship.
Yeah.
You know, the original airship. Maybe this is like a washed up part of it. It survived, didn't it?
I believe it did.
I think it did. Man,
Who knows what happened?
Yeah. Crazy. I love that me and Jonah's like triggered by a campaign that was like, what, a decade ago almost?
Feels like it sometimes.
Oh, you know the man in copper and bronze who started your religion. It's Bollard.
It is literally Bollard. Yeah. In his Iron Man steampunk alchemy suit thing.
Yeah, the Raphael
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, the Raphael killer. It was fun. He totally went full Tony Stark without knowing Tony Stark.
Coming down from a flying ship, supposedly.
That's the thing is Malachi had no pop culture knowledge.
No.
Like he had none, and he went full Iron Man.
Oh,
It was
sure did.
It was beautiful.
That was funny. Yeah. And yeah, Hulk Buster, Raphael Busters.
Yeah.
I would still have won.
I think you. Yeah, I think you could have.
You parried a red dragon.
You parried a freaking red dragon, man.
That ancient red dragon parried.
All right. Thank you for the session, DDS.
I have one last thing before everyone goes.
Yes.
As you take time to take your long rest here camping, because you will need to, it's the end of your day anyway, I would like to welcome all of you to level 11.
Hey! Level up.
That means we can go back home at a moment's notice now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got 3 spells.
I mean, you could have before you had
Oh, you had
television
the
circle as well.
tree. You had a tree thing.
Are we able to level up in Foundry, or do we have to do that in D&D Beyond?
It's recommended you do it in D&D Beyond because D&D Beyond is going to be fun about syncing otherwise. So.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah,
You
you guys need one last
Wow.
milestone, defeating the witness and discovering discovering the remnants of the Volzenbrack Corporation.
I am so awesomely radiant that any weapon attack I do deals an extra 1d8 radiant damage.
Pretty cool.
Are people okay if I use some money from the stash for scribing spells? I have 6th level
Sure.
spells now.
Seems okay.
6th level spells are crazy.
Yeah, we will discuss next time exactly what the group decides to do and where you decide to go. But
Excellent.
if you plan to fortify this place down and study it a bit more, or what? It's up to you.
Sixth level spells also means access to some of my favorite druid spells, despite them being awful, which are the investiture spells.
Ah,
I don't know what they do.
They can
What's
make
an
you.
investiture spell?
They're so thematic.
So that, yeah, there's 4 of them: flame, ice, stone, and wind. Each of them makes you immune to that element and usually resistant to another. Each of them usually gives you an aura of some sort. For example, the flame is the creature starts within 5 feet, they take 1d10 fire damage, and they also give you an action, which is usually a very short-ranged cone attack that does like 48 damage. It's a concentration spell. It's not good. Like, it does a bunch of things, but none of them are really impressive.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the thought of them is cool because I can do like Investiture of Flame and then Wild Shape and be like a flaming giant scorpion. It just feels very thematic.
I'm
Okay.
getting Investiture of Ice. In fact, I have Investiture of Ice from the spellbook thing because it's just too thematically perfect. Like, it's not amazing, but thematically, it's on Ceres's vibe. Just, it's too perfect. Just have
Yeah,
to.
in the Odyssey game I ran there was a level 20 druid who made it his thing to be a giant eagle with the Investiture of Flame, so he looked like a phoenix.
Mm.
Mechanically, it's bad. Like, I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, those spells are terrible. But
They are.
thematically, it's cool.
I'm gonna turn it into something. I'm not using the spell specifically at the moment, I think, but thematically. It'll be good. I got plans.
All right.
Got the most broken rogue feature in the game.
Oh yeah.
Can't roll below a 10 in any skill I'm proficient in.
Oh, that's
Ever.
good.
Reliable talent. That's what I built this character for, and finally it's here.
Hey. 2 years later, we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, I get 2 spells. God, I don't know what 6th level spells to pick out of the ones that I don't already have.
Get Windwalk too.
Windwalk is good.
Mm.
Group fly, pretty much.
Yeah. So I've got, what is transport via plants? Is that the one? Yes. Transport via plants to have teleportation anywhere to where there is a tree, and I've been there. And
For the palace,
Windwalk
for the palace's edge tree is a very easy target for you to hit.
true. And Windwalk for the places that we haven't been to. Pretty good.
Man. Circle of Death.
Yes.
60
But I
foot
used
radius sphere.
best cast of that was in Sheep's 13th Age game, where I casted out of desperation on a boat and managed to critically miss all our allies and like crit all of our enemies.
Man, yeah, it's crazy.
Yes.
Sheep is like, "Are you
Oh.
sure you want to cast this?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm casting it." And I proceeded to like completely spare all of our friends. and
I mean,
murder all
it
of
turns
our
out you
enemies.
were the perfect necromancer at that moment.
I was.
Yeah, wow.
Anrican the Traveler, he that's the type of power, the fine-tuned control of a necromancy he has.
Honestly, 13th Age is such lunacy. I love it.
It was fun. It was a fun, weird everything, but I enjoyed it.
Having some of Sheep's clearly favorite enemy mechanics in the game.
Mm,
How is Disintegrate in 5th edition? Like, 10d6
It was
plus
decent.
40? Pretty good.
I mean, you know that Dark at some point is gonna throw Walls of Force at you.
Right?
You
Yeah,
need
I've just done it.
Disintegrate.
I think I need Disintegrate. Alright, so
Yeah.
that's at least one.
Every mage
I
needs
do
Disintegrate.
admittedly adopt the policy that if the players can do it, I can do it.
Oh, yeah.
You need when someone fails us for the last time, you turn them to dust, literally.
Literally turn them to dust. I'm doing that.
I mean, let's be honest. That is that is very ominous.
Yeah.
Though I will warn, if you do that a lot, that might raise your dread very quickly.
Yeah, excellent.
But maybe that's what you want. So.
Yeah.
Alright, Chain Lightning or Circle of Death?
Chain lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so.
After all, he needs time to take out all those birds.
So, I have Wall of Eye.
No.
God, cancel culture must stop.
So because
Stop
of the stuff
canceling birds.
So because of the stuff that I've had for ages, I now have Wall of Ice, Investiture of Ice, Flesh to Stone turned into Flesh to Ice, Disintegrate, and Chain Lightning. How I'm gonna pick one of those to prepare, or like
That's your
like
problem.
one spell to use. That's a whole different thing, but it's officially insane, and I'm here for it.
I don't get that anything that interesting. Just true seeing.
Oh, it's because I've had these spells lying around waiting to be copied for ages. Finally happened. And I'm high enough level.
But yeah. Everyone, have fun. For those of you two having existential panics, you can consider the Voldenbreck Corporation more for yourselves.
Oh, it's fucking canon. Awful. Unbelievable.
I need more skill training now.
Luckily for us, Raphael was the reasonable one. Everyone else was completely fucking crazy in that.
Hey, no, Alaric was
in-
fine, man.
Insane.
Alaric was fine.
I mean, I think Tina's character was, not crazy.
Yeah,
Very
well,
reasonable.
Yeah, but she lost her mind, I think, towards the end.
Nah,
Because she was
No, she's
trying
a-
to be, she was
did.
trying to be nice, and everyone was just
Yeah.
insane.
He was, bless him.
I mean, she just killed so many pixies. Or whatever they were.
You guys only remember Riff from that campaign. You don't remember Alaric at all.
No.
My dragon paladin.
Alaric was a good guy. Yeah,
He was a
Dragon
good
Paladin.
dude. Yeah, he ended the campaign going home to protect the world tree. Happy as
Sure.
can be.
Yeah.
Good dude right there.
Yeah.
He had a good
Yeah.
ending. He was happy. No one
That's the
remembers him.
problem. No, it's a problem. You don't remember the good guys. You remember the villains because they're fun.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
is Rahal now a villain because he's very remembered?
Oh, he
Yeah.
was a villain to all of the men who had wives.
Yes, yes. So, let's see.
The word is scoundrel.
He was in their
was.
loins.
He was. Yes, yes. Yeah, he had a type of woman, and that was the married type.
Or the kingly type?
Or yeah.
Oh, the
Empress
the
kind.
regal one, Empress. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That's a wife.
That's a wife.
Yeah. Someone who can hit you in the face with a bastard sword.
Gonna pop off the